All right, well, live people, live and direct. Where do I go on?
Yeah, just making sure I move so the people know I'm frozen. You know, say brother in the comments I'm frozen. Yes,
Yes,
because I'm ice cold, bro. I'm ice cold.
All right, my G. Um, where's it? The Gideon.
Boy,
Months, yeah, months upon months of build up, and we're finally here.
yeah.
Man, I saw the starting lineup. When we catch it back, we will run it for you. But boy, kind of nervous still.
Of course.
Should I be?
Sí, senor.
It's a season. Oh boy. All right. But I still think we can get a point still. We even
Of
a bit
course.
greedy.
Of course. Of course.
Um,
And it's not even a ball is round argument. If we put
yeah,
in can do something today.
yeah. All right, two people in the chat so far. Like it as you come in, guys. Welcome here.
Yeah, man. Remember
Welcome.
when as you enter the door, you must wipe your foot out in the mat and click the like button.
Yeah. All right. I'm glimpse the starting lineup, like I tell you. Big up Jenna. Big up Jenna. Wishing us good luck. I'm wishing the team good luck. Yeah, man. It was I think me say Andre Blake in a goal. Maps and thing there. I play center half. Maps and low. Um Siwaya lineup. Andre Blake in a goal. Number 17, Damian Lowe and Adrian Maria Power center halves, I would assume. Kemar Lawrence and Alvos Powell playing on either side of them. We have Anthony Grant making his debut. Um, Speedy Williams, Norman Campbell, college man, big up yourself. Corey Burke, we're in the number 9. Romario Williams and Shamar Nicholson. All right. On the bench, we have King, Brown, Morrison. King is the goalkeeper. Look for the local keeper. Morris, Fisher, Barnes, Flemings, East, Turgot on the bench, as well as Vassell, Walker, Magee, and Taylor. I'm surprised Flemings isn't starting.
Yeah, I might have
Uh,
a lot of surprises.
yeah. Big up Sandra D.
Could shout, could I make a case for Turgot?
Yeah, man. It's a Mexico versus Jamaica watch along, Sandra D. You feel welcome for join, and you know what I mean? All right. So we're about 2 minutes away from kickoff, guys. I know I'm gonna see the match by my thing. You see it on yours?
No, no.
Okay.
Still
Um.
there. Canada and Honduras match still on.
Okay. May I watch Argentina and Venezuela wrap up? But yeah, man, definitely hoping for some good vibes. Yeah, man, Sandra, everything cool, cool. Stick around, man. Um, for the people that are watching, you know what I mean. Feel free for subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and use up the comment section, make a whole a vibe and watch this match together. You know what I mean?
For real.
Bless up, Andrew. Bless up. The thing is to drop some scores predictions and let us know also what you think of the starting lineup, people.
Should we go through Mexico starting lineup?
Yeah, have it.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, run it now.
All right, so we have Ochoa in goal, the
Yeah,
keeper. Arojo,
yeah,
Montes, Alvarez, and Romo make up the back line, the
yeah,
back four. Then we have in the midfield Sanchez and Gallardo.
yeah,
Cordova on the wing, Vega middle, Alvarado on the next wing, and Fuentes up
yeah.
top.
Up top.
Funes.
Oh, Morris Funes.
No, think
Yeah,
it's
man. Him same one, the one who used to there at Everton. Him get naturalized as a Mexican.
Oh, really?
Yes, I know. I know. You're like, who's that? Oh, that sounds so familiar. Yes, bro. The man I play in a Liga MX.
When did this become a thing where you could be naturalized and
No, if you're as long as you're a citizen of a country,
no,
he's been
but
there long
once
enough.
you play for somebody else.
Yeah, he's been there long enough. um to qualify for citizenship. You know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
qualify for citizenship enough ways, you know. Same thing with Jamaica. You can, if you're married to a Jamaican and you have the football skill and you can make the team, you can play for Jamaica because you can become a citizen through marriage because you've been here, you live here, you're married to a Jamaican. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
naturalized. Um, or if you just live here long enough as a resident, you can be naturalized as well. So the same thing happened with him. Andrew said Jamaica 3, Mexico 1.
What?
What, Andrew?
Love the
That's a bold
positivity.
statement there, my boss.
Loving the positivity.
I'd love to see something like that still. But nah, I lie. but, but I don't quite see it happening. We'll see if we can get eyes on this match. But Flow Sport, I say.
It's still showing commercials. It don't come up Isaiah. But the
No.
match, the Canada match finished though.
Okay.
They're showing commercials now, so I'm assuming we're going to tune into
Thing there
that
next.
station.
Okay.
But maybe the oxygen is so poor that even the equipment is
It's an
failing.
equipment to give out.
Yeah. Telling you,
Boy.
if I need to
Eh?
ban that staker.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's kind of a it's a rough place to go to, isn't it?
Yeah,
As in,
of
like
course.
it, it gives them the advantage. But then again, if you don't play there often, how much of an advantage is it to the Mexicans? Because it's not like all of Mexico is at high altitude.
No, but it's still home advantage. It's still familiar air, even though it's not as dense as you'd like it to be.
Yeah,
They still can manage it. And one thing Mexicans are already
yeah,
known for their stamina.
yeah.
So you don't want to be at a
Hardworking
disadvantage
people.
yourself.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, my thing is nothing is wrong with a tough stadium, right? But
yeah,
normally a tough stadium is due to the fans. You
yeah.
know, pitch you could argue pitch, but with standards now that has eliminated pitch as being that there.
Yeah, you
So
basically have to fight the climate.
the
Ah,
actual
but
climate.
yeah,
And
but still I try.
starving is something that is essential for athletic performance. Oxygen,
Mm,
you know. So
yeah,
I don't know. I guess it's the history that is allowing it there. I'm sure
mm,
I never made a lot of Mexicans any friends, my amigos.
yeah.
Still like, comment and subscribe, my amigos. Pick up on yourself, a staker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Well, step
All
up to
right.
that
So they're
sticker
coverage.
tonight.
Have coverage now. Kick off.
Huh? Coverage start.
Yep.
All right.
Next guy's possession, knock it in the back. We're putting a little pressure. We're holding a high,
Already. Yeah.
high midfield three.
Yeah. Look like my
Pressing.
one there behind. We have
Keeping
a
good
high
pressure.
midfield three.
Yeah, man. Good pressure. Overslip that Mexicans have space coming down on
Okay.
their left. Switch off play. Nice switch.
We that.
No, that's Mexico. Mexico has possession.
Yeah.
Playing possession nicely, even though we are pressing. They are
Mm.
overcoming our press very easily. Again, being
Okay.
able to advance the ball on the left. Now they're in our box, but nicely taken there by, I think, is Mr. Sir P. Not sure, but Mexicans have regained possession
Okay. So
comfortably. The Mexicans are far too comfortable on the ball, and we are pressuring. I'm not. I don't know if they anticipated this game and trained for it, but they are managing. Oh, come on, ref. Okay, Jamaica has a foul.
yeah.
I must say that we
Yeah.
are applying pressure, but they are holding.
Ball
They are.
movement.
They're not only movement. They're very comfortable.
Yeah.
Very
What that
comfortable.
man where you comfortably make the ball do the work, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we know it's going to be a tough game, so it's just for us to keep our composure.
Well, so far, shout out to Tapa, as your
Mm,
tactics are evident,
mm,
which means they were prepared. Now it's up to the men.
yeah,
Long kick down the, wasted opportunity. Goal kick to Mexico.
it's the nerves, early nerves.
Well, let's hope so.
Okay, having a little trouble getting eyes on the game myself, people, but wait, I go and hold it down. For make we know what going up there, and he's doing quite a
Jamaica
detailed analysis.
were pressuring, but they knocked it around in the box in their own box like it was nothing.
Yeah, yeah, man. Them do them homework, you know.
They're really pushing on the left, having a lot
Yeah,
of drive on this flank. But
yeah,
our pressure has kept up again.
yeah.
We are keeping very tight defensively. We could be tighter to the man, but I think if we get tight to the man, the team dynamic will shift. And they're
Yeah,
very, we're really, I think we're really focusing on a team defending.
we're going to have to. We're going to have to.
I don't, but it would have to get tighter to a man to get the ball after him though. I wonder if
Mm,
this is just to stifle the attack,
mm-hmm.
absorb the pressure, and then hit them on the counter. But how
Well,
long can we hold this up? How long can we keep this up?
um, isn't that like usually how Tapa approach these kind of games? Try to
Definitely,
not be too adventurous and soak up the pressure somewhat.
definitely. But this one, I'm not seeing a man pressing. It's just collapsing. The team collapsing and getting tighter.
Okay, that's not good. That's not good.
We have a
Definitely.
chance, long throw in. Would got the goal on target, but soft effort.
Okay.
Light work for the experienced thrower.
Okay.
The matrix goalkeeper, the only goalkeeper in the world to be a big famous meme.
Yeah.
Again, Mexico finding beautiful joy down our left.
That was going at taxi.
Yeah, attacking now the spread it switch into the box, a
Yeah.
crossing opportunity, pushed out, shot on, repelled. Jamaica has it now,
Yeah.
holding possession in the back, carrying the ball all the way down. Oh, finally gets cleared, but only to be returned right back to Ochoa.
Oh, jeez.
But still,
Yeah.
Jamaica holding their shape really well. Most
Okay.
of that discipline is evident.
Yeah.
Again,
I got some eyes on it, but I'm most likely I'm going to be behind you, but I don't mind. About 4 minutes and 19.
this Romo and Gallardo combination down
Mm,
this left is destroying us.
yeah. Oh Jesus. I see what you mean. I like the amount of patience Mexico showing the build up from a neutral standpoint.
Something has to be done about this left side, though. But good
Yeah.
defending. Mr. Powell has his arm work out to him. But, in all defense, he's been doing well. He's been the one
Yeah.
stopping the
I
play in the
yeah.
last.
Yeah. Big up Simone. Simone said I was going to say we are going to lose, but Wade's commentary appears to be hopeful-ish. Big up Simone. Wade, the
Shout out to
stellar
Simone.
commentator. Yeah. Here what me know. We definitely need some control of the game. In terms of our build-up play.
No, I think we've
And
lost
I
the
show
step
and I
in
seen
terms
a
of.
lack of patience the way the goalie just blasts out the ball with one attacker up the field.
One nice curling ball into the box, giving us some trouble. Mr. Blake had to come and collect.
Yeah.
And now he's talking to the team, giving instructions, which I think he's saying exactly what I was just about to say before he started talking. We're stop pressuring now. Now we're
Yeah.
just collapsing. The
We're
top three
collapsing.
the top three isn't applying pressure. And I think Blake just gave them a cussing about that.
Yeah.
Because now they're pushing, they just got a foul because of the
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah.
But we're now holding in the midfield instead of collapsing. Good job. That is leadership. I must say, we might not be matching the Mexicans
In
for
terms of
technical
possession.
ability, but we're really matching them in terms of football knowledge right now. And I must say I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Long ball.
Yeah. I'm about 3 minutes behind you, but I go on what same way.
Mexico on attack now, finding joy on the right.
Yeah.
Easily into our box.
Mr. Grant that try to get something, but like they're playing. There's a lot of ball watching going on.
Mr. Paul again.
Yeah.
Now we're attacking down the right. Oh, nice. Mr. Paul, a nice skip. Spread. Wide. Big ball to chase. Look like it might be too much for Mr. Campbell. Yes, it is. It proves to be.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not. It was not. It was Mr. Burke.
Okay. Kind of hard for see who is who for my thing more time.
Yeah, definitely.
Or maybe it's the age.
That as well. That as well.
Yeah,
You know?
so far Mexico looking very comfortable in the Azteca. I don't know if it's a case of the Jamaicans trying to preserve.
Oh, definitely a foul there. Maybe a card. No. Ref says fair challenge.
Preserve some amount of energy because we know how the high altitude can take it out quick.
Getting scrappy now.
Well done, Miss. Okay.
I think Mexico is losing their patience.
Yeah. Well, we want that.
Definitely. I think we're frustrating them.
Yeah, man, we want that. And we want them to get somewhat comfortable in an hour half, but not have too much of an easy time because here want me know. You see that's how we ever get the counter attack opportunity.
Well, I think we want that because we're knocking it behind we're playing it at the back. We'll almost lost it there. Good recovery.
Yeah, we don't need to be doing that though.
I think Tapa instructed that because he obviously wants them to do exactly what you're talking about, keeping them in the half. Good long ball again, and we're always sending long balls. We really are playing a counter-attacking game here. But before, when we were sending these long crosses in, I didn't see a lot of people attacking. We had 3 good people attacking the back. Somebody shouted instructions. They're progressing better into this tactic.
Yeah.
Mexico now has to play more of it in the back.
Yeah.
That high line there in the midfield now showing up the pressure, but they're starting to collapse again. Mexico down the flank, the right
Grant
flank.
wants some help. I see my try battle it out still.
Shot on target, off target. Okay.
So much shot that now Mexico gone, about 3.
Yeah.
And Jamaica were 1.
I wouldn't. It was a headed attempt. I wouldn't even call it a shot. It was so weak, but I'm sure statistically it would count as a shot on goal.
Ooh. Okay, so where am I trying to see what he's trying to do here? Yes, guys.
They are really proving to be.
We are playing our toughest probably match of the fixture first. Of the all the fixtures first. That is one thing I can say about this. You know what I mean?
Well, right now it's the Mexicans are seeing looking winded, even though they just put a dangerous attack.
Yeah.
Ball almost deflected into goal.
Yeah.
They have the corner now, but all the footage I'm seeing is the Mexicans were puffing and panting.
Yeah.
Hopefully, rain is now falling in their staker to make everything even better. Cross in the box, good clearance out. Scrappy Mexico with possession, playing the ball
Mexico
back.
get the opportunities a lot more often now.
Which statistically they always have. I mean,
Yeah, but in the like last 4 or 5 minutes,
in the last show, in the coverage show again, you remember how much shots per match they average out at? Is what,
it's about
12 or
about a
17?
dozen.
Yeah. So this is their game.
Yeah,
And
but
I think Whitmore is comfortable. Oh, rash challenge there. Ref running over. Yes, definitely a free kick to Mexico. I don't know if it was Mr. Campbell, but it was on the right. I can't make out who it was.
okay,
I see Mr. Burke. He's calling over Mr. Burke to talk to him now.
okay.
A card is being drawn.
Well, sir, Simone, you feel so?
Yes, Mr. Burke has received a yellow.
Simone, so we are definitely not going to win. Seems like we are spending more time defending our goal and less time in possession and attempts on goal.
Simone, where's the
Um,
positivity? Come on. No.
yeah. It's always going to be a low possession game for us, but I think we could do with a bit more possession. It shouldn't be this slow. So I
Simone,
agree with you
you
somewhat.
sound like a very,
Yeah.
negative person. You should bring more positive in life.
But that's such a negative. She kind of feel how we feel. I'm with you, Simone. Guys, as you come in, smash up the like button here. Just help us get out there some more. And if you don't subscribe it, subscribe now. Because we're going to be here all weekend trying to cover all of these games for you guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see the Corey Burke foul you was talking about a minute
They're
ago.
just lining up for a free kick from that cone, that foul now. Like when they trying to put it all the way in the box. Dummy. Playing the ball outside the box. Mexicans have bodies inside, cross wide, covered out. Nice defending.
Um, we need to get closer to the Mexicans and probably I'll be a little bit more physical. We
But
have to
this tactic is working. I think we need to keep this up. If we can go into the half, nil all, we'll keep this up probably the first 5 minutes of the second half and then switch a tactic. It would be, I think it would work. The Mexicans are definitely getting anxious. So are we, because there was 2 rush challenges earlier, but Mr. Burke is the first one to be booked.
Okay. All right, Simone. So would say what? We rarely win. I'm a more realist than negative versus negative. Laugh out loud.
Simone sound like an Arsenal fan. Like scarred in football. I can tell. I know.
But you know the funny thing is, we kind of always know that we always go into certain matches on the underdog, but we still show up and we still support the team, and that is what's important.
Important for sure.
Yeah, man. And
And
if I go get to the World Cup, we need, you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's just such a shame that the COVID is restricting the support that we can give the team and the strength of the team that we can put out there in certain locations. You know what I mean?
And also the magic of sport is in the live action.
Yeah.
That's the magic, because anything can happen. And right
Yeah.
now, nil all.
Mm.
Oh, foul there on the Mexicans. I don't know who it was. Who it was on. Looks like Mr. Nicholson.
Yeah.
I don't know who the guilty party was. Mr. Alvarado is
It's like we don't start playing till them come on top of our 18-yard box. I don't know
was
if
that
anybody else is noticing that. Anybody else have noticed that?
that one?
that we don't move to stop the progression of the
Yes, right.
Mexicans
Yeah, we
until they
just
get on
collapse,
top
and
of the
then
18-yard
when they're
box.
in the 18-yard box, they snap at it.
Yeah.
It's a consistent tactic. It seems to be working. It's absorbing a lot more pressure than at times,
No, but it's asking for a penalty if you get the tackle wrong. In my
and
opinion,
that's
maybe you
another
should
excellent
try to
point.
stop them about 10 or 15 yards before that, or like I said, play. We probably need to play closer to the a little more closer man on man, a little bit more man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because the Mexicans are finding a lot of space to execute their passes.
but I think we're giving them that space down this flank, down the
Mm.
flanks, and they're working it well.
OJ, we're under pressure. That are going another game, OJ. But that
Gallardo
is
again.
expected.
Oh, nice
So
stop.
far,
Come on, counter. Don't waste this. Would Jamaica trying to spread it out the back? Oh, very risky play by Sir P, but it paid off.
okay.
Oh,
Who's
cross
Sir
over.
P?
Sir Powell.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sir
Sorry.
Alvas.
Yeah, Sir Alvas.
All right. I hope Alvas can last the full 90 minutes. Like the last three games we watch with Alvas, Alvas go off injured.
I think you might have just he's down
He's
now.
injured.
You might have just jinxed him because he's down now.
He's
And
down. That's even funny
and
to
there's a
watch.
stretcher, right?
And
As
the
you see,
stretcher is on its way.
the stretcher is there right now.
Oh boy. I'm if in case anybody's wondering, I'm about 2 minutes behind Wade on my feed.
Magic spray
Um
and ice is being applied.
all right, Alvas, get up please. But we have
Blow.
my boy there from Vancouver Whitecaps there, you know.
Okay.
Formula player. Big up Formula Sports.
Yeah, man.
Big
Big
up
up.
Military Guna. Big up
Big up.
Sports down the middle, especially Eddie Guna.
Big up,
That I
Eddie.
mean, big up Coach's Desk. You know what I mean? Big up
Big up.
Simon. Big up Sima.
Big up, Simo. Get well
You know what I
soon.
mean? Yeah, man. Get well soon. Hopefully, we can probably link you up and have you on one of the games. Ooh, yeah, man. That look like it hot, man. That look like it all cut Alvas, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Blow him, yo, you see, it hot, but boy, I'm lucky say I never him knee him land pon, boy.
Boy, you think it's a joke?
Yeah, man. Yeah, big up everybody who's coming into the stream. Remember to like up the live. You know what I mean? Help us grow. And if you don't subscribe yet,
Have another Jamaican down. I don't know.
yeah, subscribe.
Mr. Campbell. But the referee doesn't seem to be very empathetic to the Jamaicans, rushing us, pointing to his watch.
Yeah.
Very concerned about time racing.
Um, boy, I always say it go when we go over them parts there, you know.
But I'm all for this. I'm all for this. I need to take a breath, get some oxygen back in the lungs in this Azteca.
OJ said, please make some commentary, make me hear how the game are going, no man. I mean, you want us to tell you what's going on, or you want us to turn up the commentary? Because we can't turn up the commentary in this YouTube. We cut
Copyright
you
strike.
off. Yeah, man. Yeah, and you won't have Mr. Primo Vision anymore. But we
But if
will
you'd
tell
like
you
to
what's
pay for
going
the
on as
legal
the game is being
representation, we
played.
might can work out something.
Nil all nil. Nil all Nigel. Nigel. Big up. Thanks for coming, Nigel. You know what I mean? And as you guys come into the stream, like it up, like it up. I could get out there. You know what I mean? Because we see the numbers are go up. And we appreciate that. Yeah, man. So there's a couple injuries, or not injuries, but stoppage time for injuries to players back to back. That's why you don't hear us necessarily telling you what go on. But as soon
Ooh,
as
Mexico had with a nasty tackle on. Oh,
them a lose patience.
oh, oh. Mexico is losing patience. Jamaica is surrounding the ref. Vega with a yellow card.
Okay.
Nasty tackle on Mr. Lowe.
Okay.
Lowe still down.
Yeah,
Ooh,
man. So
scissored.
that's so
Ooh,
that's
that ankle looked like it was oh no, and he's holding his knee too.
oof. So that is it. Um that's the thing where when
That happened in our box, you should see.
yeah. the Mexicans can lose patience and get a bit physical. Not even a
which,
bit physical, a lot
which,
physical.
which is a good sign because, as I
Yeah,
was saying, that is the type of tactic we want, is to frustrate them,
yeah.
which is, it
So
shows that it's
far,
working.
I'm not gonna say so far so good,
Good,
but
but
so far okay. Woo! Yeah, I see the tackle now. So far okay.
I don't know how he's even walking right now, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, and you know the funny thing, it could have been a red too. It would have been a harsh red, but it could have
It,
been a red.
it looked like Jamaicans were trying to advocate for that.
Yeah, it could have been a red.
Even knocking the arm, you look, I don't know
Oh
the
wow.
reason.
Yeah, it was just clumsy. Nigel, the score is 0-0, Nigel.
Mexico playing really
Yeah, I
just.
feel so too. Just a point and we're good. I feel so too.
Now we have a high press going,
Yeah.
but they just knock it to Gerardo on the same left flank. Oop, slip in the middle. Jamaica can pounce. Switch off play. Coming on the left. Man in the box. Oh, weak attempt. And
We
Mexico
need to
still
we
take
need
out
to
the
take
lead here.
advantage of those. We need to take advantage of those because that's how we're going to score. You know what I
Jamaica
mean?
recovering good though. The Mexico had a good chance to counter. Went nowhere.
Yeah, man.
And we're
Having them, they're a bit flustered.
definitely
They're a bit
frustrated, I
flustered.
think.
They're still in the ascendancy, but
But Jamaica stealing the ball again. Another break in the middle. Possible shout for a foul. Ref says play on.
mm,
Attacking on the left flank. Oh, narrow margins. Ball recovered again by Jamaica. Now
no problem,
we're
OJ.
finding Joy on their left.
Yeah.
Oh, another rush tackle by the Mexicans. Can't see which player who is down. It looks like Mr.
Oh, come
Campbell.
on, kid. I'm a bit behind you guys, so sometimes when you see me say, "Oh, come on," that was the attempt that Wade was saying we should have done a lot better with. World Cup was a World Cup. Who think we can go World Cup? Let me know, yes or no, in the comments.
Throw in down on the left flank. Good distribution middle. Playing it back again, all the way back. Switching sides. Long ball down the box for Mr. Let's see, I don't know if it's at Mr. Burke to chase, but
Yeah.
Mexico recovers it and is attacking on their favorite left.
From what I've seen though, the Mexican passing has gotten a bit sloppy.
Definitely. And they're
Has
not
gotten a bit
attacking
sloppy.
with the
That's why
same
you still see
pace.
the Jamaicans are pick it up.
And they're not getting inside the box as easily as in the beginning. And they don't look as sharp.
Yeah.
Somehow I think this tactic has worn them out. Good crossing opportunity into the box. Oh, ooh, close chance. Opportunity missed there. Good cross into the box. The number 11. Same Funes.
Yeah.
Tunes.
But I try to keep an eye out for now if see how some of our players are handle
Oh, it was a
the
totally
altitude. Yeah, my
miscued
man.
header. Totally miscued header. If he had kept his cool, that would
Yeah,
have been one love down. If he was
yeah,
a more clinical striker, would be one love down right there.
yeah.
Jamaica trying to hold it up. It's a Berkeley like he tried to hold it up, but not
Still
working.
nil all, Sandra. No score, no goal yet.
25th minute, Sandra. Thanks for joining in. Like,
Oh, it's
comment, and
25th minute. Oh, you're only a minute ahead of me. You're not that far ahead.
yeah, 25-30 right now.
Yeah, and I'm 24-30. Ooh, Jesus. Yes, that was a missed opportunity for them.
Next go again outside the 18, spread ride on their left.
Simone said not this decade, World Cup for JA. No, I don't agree with you on that one, Simone. This is a tough match, but we have matches that we can win. And I think um the biggest obstacle we have now, we not guarantee we win, is the conditions with the COVID thing. You know what I mean?
Another poor header by Mexico. Another opportunity lost. But this one wasn't as guilty as the first one.
Yeah,
There was good pressure.
yeah. I think that is that in thing with them in them because I keep seeing them swinging that same cross.
They've switched to that cross now. I think they're I don't know if they're out of ideas. I don't know if it's an intentional switch of tactic, but they're not
Mm,
diving down into the box like they were earlier.
yeah. We need to go back to the tactical. We'll get on to them a little bit earlier and play a little closer to them
Oh,
because that is how we're getting back the ball. Can't make them too comfortable. We done see say some of them struggle when them now have the space, so ah we'll have a thing there. Oh Lord, we'll have to
come on!
reduce
You need
that
to
amount
spread
of
wide and
space
press. You need to
and
spread
time.
wide and press. Yeah, man. You should have, Mr. Campbell. Well, I guess we're winded now. What we're in 30th minute almost
Yeah,
with a high pressure. I think if I was top out, I tell them anytime them get a foul, everybody hand to knee, taking a breath.
yeah,
I think that is crucial. I can see where when we had the big foul on Powell and Campbell and
yeah,
aid was being rendered to them. The
yeah,
action right after that, Mexico with a chance in our 18 on the
yeah,
right flank, knocking it
yeah,
outside the box now, knocking it in the middle, still have possession, working it around the box, laid off to the midfield deep, spread wide, back to the left. Jamaica seems tight, seems compact. Oh, slip ball through. Good covering there by Mr. Was it Lowe? Yes. Mr. Lowe with a good read and play. He's down now. I love this. I
mm,
hope everybody take a 5 and rest. We need these rests.
yeah,
I was just before this incident happened, I was saying that right after that play, the action right after those fouls,
yeah,
Jamaica looked good again. I think because we got oxygen in our lungs,
yeah,
we were able to respond better.
yeah,
Good. That was a good recovery by Mr. Lowe, I must say, because he was through.
yeah. Top quality defender there, man.
I don't know if it is showing up now on your feed.
Yeah, man. My thing there. When I watch the attack now.
And this is just after I was saying they stop playing that ball into the box. They're switching it
Yeah,
up, so they're trying the crosses. That's
yeah,
the two main line of attacks: the crosses and
yeah,
that little through ball into the box. So it finally worked its way through. But
yeah.
good work by Mr. Lowe there.
Boy, I just want to make it out of that one injury free. The way I see the man them a drop every minute.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
I don't know what's happening with Flo here, but
Okay. I still got eyes, man. So if it's an issue, I will take over. Yeah, to be honest with you though, on this occasion, the Mexico didn't go into the tackle to hurt thing. I think it was just
the
a collision more than anything else.
the earlier tackle with Lowe.
Yeah,
Yeah, but what was dangerous was that his legs were between
yeah.
his legs and he carried it down and twisted
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Score is still nil all. 30 minutes gone, Nicole. Yeah, man, OJ, World Cup of one, man. We're not watching this in vain. World Cup of one. Where was here was Simona said no with our negative self. Last time we qualified was
You
98.
see, you build a
I pray they
reputation
prove
now.
me
You see
wrong.
what you did
That
there.
is the Primo Vision. Are you hopeful or are there indicators that we will actually make it to the World Cup? I think we have the team to make it. Our biggest problem is the organization, that being JFF and the way they deal with things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we definitely have the potential to make it. You get back your feet.
Yeah, man, it's back.
Okay.
We're just
Yeah, man.
pushing while we're trying to help the counter down on the right.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I
Oh,
definitely think we can make it, Simone.
Mr. Burke still has it fighting, just lost it. The rather pushing up in the middle. Oh, just laid Sir Albus down.
Mash up poor Sir Alva.
I tell you, but Mexico wasted it with a sloppy cross, kicking it out. And
It's like them know, say, boy, if you kick Alvas, it's over. Well, I hope him can get over that though, because every time him seem to pick up. Let me just stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Raven Gray want to see the match. Well, you can't. You're not going to be able to see it on YouTube. That would not be legal, brother. It's on Flow Sports if you're in Jamaica. I don't know if it's on local TV. You can check, and you can probably check One Spot Media to see if it's on TVJ Sport or TVJ.
Ball spread again down the left to Gerardo.
Yeah, we
Oh,
definitely need a creative outlet in this game. There has been no creativity.
what is that? What is that? Ref running over to an incident. Free kick to Jamaica.
That's it.
Mr.
That's free
Mr.
kick.
Grant working that one, was it?
Yeah, yeah. I've seen Mr. Grant take quite a few hard tackles. Grant, um, Low, and Norman Campbell have been in the wars. Guys, as you come in, remember, like up the live. You know what I mean? Feel free to comment, become a part of the conversation as we follow the Reggae Boys in the Azteca and for the entire weekend as we play Panama and Costa Rica. I'm really looking forward to the Panama match, though.
I
That
got
is
drawn
going.
in a while ago to this match. I
That's
think
going to
we're,
be epic.
we're we're doing well so far, but we can't keep this tactic up for the entire match. We can't keep this up for
Unless
past
he
60.
has, yeah, unless he has his substitutes planned out to the T. This is the only way I can see this being maintained. You know what I mean?
Even then, they're
Mm.
going to get too comfortable in this side of the box, on our side
Mm.
of the box, you know.
Yeah, the passes, man, it's just nothing constructive.
Yeah, it's just a long ball down
It's,
there, a
yeah,
hopeful
it's,
ball, but one of them is working now.
in a basketball, they would have said we're throwing up a lot of
Deep
prayers.
on the right flank, dribbling in, Mr. Nicholson.
Hmm.
Oh, and it looked like we gained the corner. Missed opportunity there. Mr. Nicholson worked the ball in,
Yeah,
put in got a deflection,
yeah.
and Mr. Campbell could not convert a throw again with the matrix moves.
Hmm.
So I think that what might have been an even bigger clear-cut chance than the Mexicans' opportunity. That could
Yeah.
have been a goal a while ago. But Jamaica have a corner right now.
We need one now. This would be the perfect time to strike.
Ball sent in high, bad delivery, wasted. Out for a goal kick.
You know, the funny thing is, all of that come from one proper forward pass.
Yeah.
Just attempting to put the ball on the ground and pass it. Stop with the hiking the ball up the field. Just
Just
you
a
know,
nice play direct.
yeah,
Play high, but play
yeah,
direct.
yeah.
Again, we're allowing the collapse. Again, they get an easy ball into the box. Alvas to Blake. Blake kicks, clears out. Mexico recovers. Still in all for all those joining in.
Yeah, man.
35th minute into the 36th. Mexico with a deflected ball out for a throw down our right flank, and it looks like Mr. Powell is down, holding his knee. Is it Mr. Powell? I can't tell.
Most likely.
Or no, it looks like Mr. Williams. I am not sure. I can't see. But no, I'm not sure.
We need for
No, it's Mr. Burke.
yeah, we definitely need a midfielder that's going to put the ball on the carpet and play it.
holding his groin and his knee, but he's back up on his feet. Play has resumed. Mexico is knocking it around at the back.
Yeah.
Advancing on the right slowly. Knocking the ball around. Pushing it all the way back. Easy slip ball through to Alvarado. Oh, shot. I think that was Alvarado at Cordova. With a nice shot. Nice
Okay.
direct through pass. Splitting the midfield and defense. Oh, there was a, yes, it was a cheeky chip.
Okay.
But wide of the target.
So it hasn't been pretty, everybody, but we're still holding on for a point, and um that is something good because we want at least a point out of there. That would be a good start to this first game. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on, man. Oh, Jamaica just got a foul into the Mexicans at the top of the Mexicans half.
Whew. We just did the shot to go barely wide of the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, how much time are gone now? Wait.
37 minutes. Well, 38 minutes just ticked over. So into the
All
30.
right, 38 minutes. And we're going to do a quick stat check.
And we'll probably have like what, 2-3 minutes of stoppage time, 3 minutes
Yeah,
left.
guys, don't cry when you hear this. All right. So possession, Mexico 77% at the moment. Jamaica 23. Total shots 7. We have 0. Shots on target. Shots on target 0 from both of us. So Mexico has had 7 shots. None of them have really threatened the goalkeeper. Shots off target 5. Block shots 2. All right.
Jamaica has a corner now.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't waste it like the last one.
All right. We've had 1 corner kick each so far, and Jamaica is on to their second corner kick. Mexico has committed 9 fouls. We have 2.
Mr. Lawrence with the delivery.
All right.
Nice curler into the box. Oh, missed opportunity there. It landed right on the head of.
We need to take these chances, people.
It looks like Mr. Burke. It landed right on his head.
Oh boy.
Oh, sloppy foul there. Ref didn't call it. On Mexico. Jamaica recovers. Trying to play the ball out now. Working the way through the midfield. Long ball down the left flank. Walking it in. Good opportunity. Defender clears. Jamaica recovers. Oh. Mexico now recovers and has the numbers. Playing it on their favorite, switching it to the favorite left with Gerardo. Mr. Powell has recovered. Mexico recovers it on the top of the midfield. Takes a long shot in, deflected. Second chance, and Mr. Blake. Excellent work. Excellent work.
It's keeping us in it.
Yeah, man, definitely.
All right,
Well, Jamaica has another player down.
Oh boy.
Burke, is it? No, it's not. It looks like. Oh no. That looks like Sir Lowe. It looks like Stretcher's coming for. It looks like Sir Lowe. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. But Stretcher's coming out and he's down at the top of the field.
Okay.
No replays to show what might have caused the injury. Good work from Blake. I don't know if it's the recovery on that replay. Holding his groin again.
7.1 is a rating for Damien Lowe so far, the highest rating of all 22 players on the field.
Really? Excellent,
yeah, man.
Sir.
Speedy Williams is the lowest rated Jamaican player at 6.2.
And well, let's face it, that recovery is the player of the match so far.
Okay. Yeah. From
that
Damien
recovery where that tackle he made in the box.
Where from the cross?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
player of the
man.
match so far. So he should definitely be the highest ranked player on the field.
Yeah,
Rated.
yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
sloppy opportunity thrown away there by Jamaicans on a long ball counter.
So,
No,
all right,
Mexico.
guys, remember, smash up the like.
Mexico with
Smash
it
up
on
the
the
like.
top of the 18, squaring it up. Deflected by Blake with a save, push wide, out for throwing to Mexico. Sir Blake on his toes, keeping us in it. So Jamaica would have collapsed in everything. Thank God Mr. Blake didn't collapse as well with the team. Crossing opportunity here on the
Yeah.
right flank. I think Mr. Williams got a header to it. It's out for a corner. I don't know if it was Williams or Nicholson, either one. I don't know who got their head to the ball, but it's out for
Yeah.
what would appear to be, well, no. Yes, it is a Mexico corner.
Well, I think despite not like raising the level of possession, we have somehow managed to raise the level of threat that we pose to the Mexicans.
The possession does not tell the story of this match.
Yeah,
We're not being overrun.
yeah. So according to SofaScore,
Ball cleared. Mexico has another throw in. 42nd minute, going into the 43rd, still nil
yeah,
all.
yeah,
Mexico again playing with it on the left. Gerardo spreads it back to the midfield. Ball on the top of the box, deflected, out. Which I'm not sure if it was off a Jamaican player. I don't know if it's another corner to Mexico. It does appear so.
um, the game has become a little bit more open now, from what I'm observing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. Guys, if you're wondering if why you don't hear me commentating, is because I'm a little bit like 45 seconds to a minute behind on my stream. So we let Wade lead on the commentary, but I have the stats for you if you need it. You know what I mean? And I'm still here to give my opinion on what I see going on here. And what I see going on now is that Mexico has settled back down into somewhat a comfortable possession. And like every minute and a half, there's a shot flying towards Jamaica's goal. Oh boy.
Jamaicans walking now. We
Yeah.
need the halftime whistle. Let me
Yeah.
tell you that right now.
I'm
We're walking.
surprised. I'm surprised there has been no water break, even though there are no high temperatures. But I'm thinking too with the high altitude,
They need an oxygen break. That's what they
or
need.
even because I've seen it done before, where breaks have been taken and players received oxygen.
I'm just noticing there's no supporters in the stadium.
You you forget, man. Them have a little chant there where them are going
Oh
with
yes. That's right.
where them are going with where
Yes,
get them in
yes.
some trouble.
That's good. That's another advantage for us. Not only in
Yeah,
terms of the fan support, but less
yeah.
people stealing oxygen. Less people breathing in the stadium.
Simone, I forget your counseling, you know, Simone.
What's
So,
Simone going on with now?
Simone said, don't repeat the stats. It's sad. Wait, commentary
Simone,
making me positive.
we love you, Simone. We love you. Thanks for keep watching. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Well,
It looks like
Simone.
we need to get you a guest appearance.
Simone, we need you on the stream. You want to come
Yeah,
on?
we need to get you a guest appearance.
Oh, boy. Yeah, man.
5 minutes of stoppage time has just been added on. We're
Wow.
ticking
Well,
down
yeah.
into
When
the
you talk about
46
people, there have been
minutes.
quite a few fouls, aren't
Yeah, man, definitely. And
there?
I had it at 3-4. So
Yeah.
and there was a foul after that. There was two stoppages after that. So
Yeah. I'm thinking about it. They should probably have more cards than they have.
right,
But
definitely.
you don't know. It's the home advantage.
Jamaica look like they see the stoppage time and is trying to put some more pep in the step. The
Mm-hmm.
press does look a little high, but it looks sloppy.
Yeah.
Mexico
What do you
switching
think of
from
Anthony Grant so far?
I don't think there's been enough action in the midfield for Jamaica for me to give him a rating. It's the
Yeah.
ball is really just passing through the midfield.
Yeah.
No, but and that speaks to why Williams, because you're saying Williams was the lowest rated player on the pitch, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Anthony Grant is like high like
right.
same as Damon Lowe, or probably a 0.1.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think that is because he's playing on our right, their left, and everything is going through that side, so he would have seen more action.
Yeah.
But it definitely just bypassing Williams' side. That is just Drew, what a good countering opportunity, but Mexico recovered nicely.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Burke got an opportunity to turn and make a breakaway, but didn't quite have the ball under his feet.
Yeah.
Good tackling for Jamaica. Mr. Lowe with the clearance. Jamaica and was able to regain possession, kicking it off the Mexican. We have the a throw in our deep in our half. 47 minutes. We're into the 48-minute mark.
Yeah.
Still 3 minutes to go. A yellow card for Mexico. Mr. Alvarez receives the first yellow card, first booking for the Mexican team, with an jumping foul, it would seem, on Mr. Nicholson. Elbows high, jabbing Mr. Nicholson in the back. As his foot was planted, he didn't jump with him. Still down, which I'm hoping is an instructed tactic, because they need as much oxygen. He's still down. No, this looks serious now. They're beckoning to the medical staff.
Okay.
He's now gesturing that he was elbowed in the side, which I did point out earlier.
Okay.
He's trying to plead the case now with the referee that he was maliciously fouled.
Yeah. Sandra, yes, we will do a reaction video to after the Brussels race. And you can rely on me for that. And thanks for coming, Sandra. Remember, like it up before you leave, all right? And do come again. All right. I also thanks to everybody who's in the chat room. Big up everybody who's watching but not commentating or not leaving their comments.
What was that?
Yeah, but it's a very stop and start game. All right, bye, Sandra. It's a very stop and start game. The Mexicans are fouling a lot, which is very strange for a home team. But it shows some signs of frustration. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was supposed to be 5 minutes of added time, but now we're about into the 9th minute. No, I'm wrong. It's actually the 4th minute.
Another foul for Jamaica. Burke going in hard for a tackle, but was deemed to be the victim by this referee.
Okay.
And that brings us into the end of stoppage time. We've ticked over into the 50th minute. Ref is looking at his watch. If that is not a tactic by Jamaica to appeal for every foul, I am happy they are doing it. I think that is needed in the stadium.
Yeah.
Mexico with one last break, stopped by Jamaica. Mr. Burke and the ref seems to be saying it is the end of action. And we have survived the first half, which is exactly what we knew needed to happen if we're going to win this match. We knew we need to go in this half nil all. This is actually, I'm sure statistically, isn't this the first time Mexico hasn't scored in the first half for this competition? I think
this is the first match.
First, okay, yes, but traditionally, even in the Gold Cup, they would always score at least one by now. Is memory? Am I making up foolishness?
I don't know. It's not a stat that I looked at, so if I gave you an answer, it wouldn't be the truth.
But definitely, the shots on target is definitely uncharacteristic.
Yeah, they average about a dozen shots, I think, per game.
And how much have they amassed in this half?
Already they've taken 11.
But how many on target though?
2.
Two.
Yeah,
I think
and that was in the final 5 minutes.
oh, exactly. This
Yeah,
tactic is definitely frustrating the Mexican side.
yeah,
As much as the possession stats doesn't sound good to Jamaica, I think we might not be controlling the play, but we're
yeah.
controlling the game
I wouldn't say we're controlling the game, but we're coping.
or managing the game.
Yeah, we're coping. As far as I would go, I wouldn't call it managing or controlling. I would just say we're coping with what they're throwing at us so far.
In terms of our opposition, though, and what
Mm,
with our skill set, to
yeah,
the best of what we could do, this I think this is the desired result at halftime. Nil
yeah.
all at halftime would be the best way for us to get something out of this, and then we take it from there. Whether
Okay.
I'm not saying we can go for the win, but a
Mm.
point in the Azteca is as good as gold.
Yeah, man. Is the way we want to start. You know what
Is
I
as
mean?
good
And
as the
it
Gold Cup.
also send a sign out there that yo, Jamaica went to the Azteca and took a point out of there. You know what I mean? It puts
Definitely,
pressure on the rest of the group because they know that they have to go there, and it's the place that no other team in this final round really wants to go to. You know what I mean?
definitely.
It's a tough team to play, and it's a tough venue to deal with. You know what I mean? So far not great, but we're coping.
I
Um,
wonder if they'll take if we do get a result out of it. You're going to hear the narrative being without the fans that Azteca is nothing without the fans.
I care zero about the narrative. I care about that point. You know what I mean?
For sure.
If we can get a 1 point, or even better, if we can get three, if we can sneak, do a smash and grab,
Are we getting greedy there? Are we being too hopeful
boy, it's nil all at
at
halftime.
half
I'm not
time?
saying that's what's going to happen, but
But
you know what I mean?
and we have the people, we have the what hey, I don't know if Tapa is working a brilliance here, but we have the firepower on the bench to make the necessary change that is required. We have Ravel there.
Yeah.
We have Turgot there ready to give
No,
us.
Ravel isn't there. Ravel isn't there.
He's not.
No, I don't see Ravel on the
No, you're
bench.
right. He's not there. But we still
Remember, the
have
English
Tyreek.
guys can't enter Mexico, you know.
That's right. We still have
Yeah.
Tyreek on the bench to come off, and we
We have
still have
Maggie, we have
um,
Flemo, we have Blair Turgot.
Blair as well. Yeah.
You understand?
So
Um,
we have the resources to make the necessary change to switch that tactic that we want to see now to
mhm.
actually say what you're saying for the match, get closer to them, take the ball, the game to them. Let's see.
Yeah,
Let's see how this materializes.
yeah. But to be honest with you, you know, this game is crying out for somebody who is a build-up specialist like Ravel. It's
Like
just a
Ravel,
pity
yeah, man.
that he couldn't be there. You know what I mean?
It really is. It really
Yeah,
is
man.
a pity. I can
Yeah,
see him picking up that ball and us. I mean,
yeah, man.
because being fair to Burke and Nicholson, I'm not sure. I can't say. Sometimes I'm not sure if it's him or Campbell,
Hmm.
from where I can see.
Out of all the attack, I think I seen more out of Campbell. Probably up to like the last 10 minutes before halftime, I started to see like Corberg them a little bit more.
To be fair in Burke though, he has been making an attempt for all those long Hail Mary passes. He's been
Yeah,
trying to push up there for that,
yeah.
you know. And I think that point you're making with Ravel, I think he would have looked better in this match if we had Ravel there.
Remember, you know, Ravel plays the 8 or the 10.
Yeah,
Them have them man that play like
like six and
uh-uh. when
and what do you call that position now?
7, the Pondo is, I wouldn't even call it, probably a traditional number 7. Them are use them as like traditional wingers.
Okay,
Him and Campbell.
Campbell.
Yeah, but I don't see it. Here's my problem. There's a lot of no support in the passes, and that is what somebody like Ravel did. Ravel gives you a pass and offers you support.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, man. Big up Donovan. long time subscriber and viewer from day one. What I mean? But you said Donovan, you feel like we'll play good.
Yeah. Big up Donovan.
You and Wade kind of agree upon the tactic.
Simone, you see that? That's positivity. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Simone, so if our cock our ears come, we soon go through the stats. You know what I mean? Yeah, boy. Guys, I just put the link in the chat. If anybody want to come on and give their opinion on the halftime, them can, you know what I mean, can come on and have a quick halftime chat before we jump back into the game. Yeah, man. But we definitely, there's a lot of room for improvement. You know what I mean? All right,
Yep.
Simone. So according to Footy Stats, Mexico's average first half scoring for 2021 is 62%. So that means they score in the first half more than half of the time.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for looking that up for us, Simone. You're our kind of fan. I see why you hang out with us. Those things matter. You know what I mean? All right. So since you bring up stats now, Simone, let's do this. All right. Ball possession is still 77% in favor of Mexico, right? We are at 23%. Phil Jones said, Joe, I would say, boy, Phil Jones would have happy with that, bro. I would take it. Yo, guys, remember, like up the live. You know what I mean? Like up the live. Because we want to start doing this more often. It's actually fun. You know what I mean? All right, Simone, take your time. All right, shots. 11 shots for Mexico, one for Jamaica. Shots on target for Mexico, two. That shouldn't make you feel so bad. Shots on target for Jamaica, zero. Um, shots off target, six. Shots off target for Jamaica, still zero. Block shots, three, and they've blocked one of our shots. Corner kicks, they've had four, we've had two. Fouls, they've had 11, we've had four. Yellow cards, they've had two, we've had one. Big chances, they've have one, and they've missed one big chance. We've had zero and missed zero. You can.
What? They're not really not counting that Campbell chance. Well, I guess it's not a chance because he didn't have the ball at his
Here's the
foot.
thing: is we're getting into the positions to score, but we're not getting the shots off.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why the shot count is so low. We've gotten, if it was the opportunity for opportunity, I think Mexico has more opportunities than us. But as like the last 15 to 20 minutes of the half came along, we definitely pushed up and started seeing more chances. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
don't
but
know how you feel about that. Um,
I still feel it's not pretty, but the static is effective. I think
uh,
that's how I feel.
yeah. All right. So big chances again. Mexico created one, we created zero. They missed one, and we missed zero. Shots inside the box, they have five, we have one. Shots outside the box, they have six, we have zero. Goalkeeper saves, they haven't made a save yet. Andre Blake has made two good saves. Passes 288 compared to 99, so almost three times the amount of passes from Mexico, and almost three times the amount of possession. So that makes sense, right? Um, Accurate passes 265, 92%. Jamaica has to do something to disrupt that. We have 57 accurate passes at 62%. Um, Speedy and them have to take some kind of accountability for that. And Grant and Co. They have to
Who,
put the ball.
who you said Grant was our most outstanding player,
But remember,
our
that
highest
also
rated player.
according to SOFA score ratings, Magafa.
Right.
To me, he hasn't been terrible, but I don't see why.
No,
But I
but
guess because we have been so defensive, he has constantly been
oh well,
here.
who's
And I've
who's
seen him
who's
being vocal, I can say that much.
who is the more? What about the opposite? Who is the most the highly rated Mexican player?
Let me check. The highest rated Mexicans. Actually, Mexicans don't have any really high scores. The high, oh yeah, There is. Luis Romo has a 7.1.
Luis Roma,
Yeah,
who's been doing all that work down that flank. That
yeah,
remember I spoke about that Romo Gallardo
yeah.
combination. So
The highest rated players are the players who are playing down that flank for
that
Mexico.
flank,
Yeah,
exactly. And Jamaica, because Grant is facing him too. Granted, that's why Grant is seeing so much of the ball.
yeah,
Because everything is being pushed down that side.
yeah. And yeah, so the closest person behind him, he has Roma has a 7.1, and Jorge Sanchez has a 7.0.
Really? So Gallardo isn't the person as closest to him? Gallardo must be third.
Let me check. No,
Really?
he's a 6.4. He's second lowest.
Really?
Yeah, and then Funes Morris is rated 6.3. But a lot of the times I don't necessarily agree with SofaScore
Right.
player ratings because it's still somebody giving their opinion, and a lot of us sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
Um, Speedy Williams and Corey Burke are our players with the lowest ratings. They both have a 6.3.
But like I
Damian
said,
Lowe.
Williams, it's unfair for Williams because the ball is not being played in this area. It's passing
Yeah,
right through there. Maybe that is on him. Maybe his
yeah, no, he
positional
has to
awareness
involve
is bad.
himself in the game some more, I think. How far away in from we see anybody coming back out yet?
No,
I'm
nothing,
still
nothing,
seeing ads.
nothing yet. Nothing as it. Still lads.
Okay.
But
So yeah,
I can't blame him because in the tactic that Tapa is employing, he is staying tight. The line is there.
yeah,
But there's also Mexico is just passing that ball right through that area.
yeah, yeah, man. Still holding balls. Look how we Simone, I don't understand what you say. You have to type that again and explain yourself. They don't count hopes. No man, you're too pessimistic, man. What would you be doing right now? It would have to put up a suicide watch if we were trailing. We
Uh,
need to pass the ball. Yeah, we need to pass the ball, and we need to make it harder for them to pass the ball, I think. You know what I mean? So yeah, we agree on that one.
even if just we start to pass the ball when we get the opportunities, we'd be more productive.
Yeah,
We're kind of too hopeful with that long ball down the wing or whatever.
yeah,
I mean, give it credit. There's been at least 4 times in the match where it could have beared fruit, but it didn't.
yeah.
You know.
And we've had opportunities as well that we should look at and say, boy, how many of those are we going to waste?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I think Corey Burke and Shamar Nicholson probably need for just take a little bit more of a risk. We know so no man don't want to hurt himself, everybody want to get back to them club. But a World Cup qualification, this brother. We need the ball in the back of the net. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, let me finish up these stats. Where we're at passes, right?
Yeah.
Long passes were 23 of 28 for Mexico at 82%. We are 12 of 31 at 39%.
So
Crosses.
you see that goes to show you. Long passes is obviously our tactic, but we're
Mm.
doing horribly at it.
Yeah.
We're doing more long passes than the Mexicans,
I
and
don't
we
even know
don't.
if it's a tactic or it's just the only option.
No man,
Because
it seems to be a clear instruction
yeah,
because the forwards are making those runs. They are
yeah,
pushing up there in anticipation, and they're all collapsing in a close area.
yeah. But here, what thing they do? It's like our forwards need to, like, if we're going to play that area long ball, they need to be able to take down the ball.
I remember I'm reading a statistic on Mexicans that they are very good in the air. Aerially, they are very good.
Yeah,
That
and
is
you
not
wouldn't think so because they're not the biggest people.
people right. So
Yeah,
that might not be such a good tactic there. That is the flaw in the tactic. Can't beat probably the best aerial Concacaf team in the air.
mm. But yeah, Mexicans are playing their game. Jamaicans are trying to frustrate, and we wait for the second half to kick off. I'm seeing some back to the stadium on my field.
Nothing on mine.
Mm.
Maybe we switch roles now. Maybe I am the one that's logging. No.
No, it shouldn't be because you
Oh
didn't
no,
log
we
out
have
or log back in.
they seem to. No,
Yeah,
no, this is
man.
a recap. The
Yeah,
recap of the
yeah. I'm actually
No,
seeing us.
actually, no. This is it. Yeah, no. The play has resumed. Jamaica deep into the box. A thrower had to clear from Burke. Jamaica's a corner. Wow, I apologize. Because so many Jamaicans were in the Mexicans box, and
Yeah.
I thought it was
Oh,
the
box.
first half still. Yeah, I thought it was our box. I thought it was the first half still.
Okay.
I missed that whole attacking play. Good job
Yeah.
for us to get so much numbers in the
Yeah.
backside in bare fruit.
Yeah. We'll come back with the same kick the ball up the field thing again.
Well, hopefully we can make
Yeah.
magic happen here.
Yeah.
Ball into the box.
Yeah. Hopefully them can follow Simone advice and put the ball on the ground and start pass it.
Wasted. Corner kick. Mexico has the goal kick. I'd love to know what happened with that passenger play that led to that. Because there were so many Jamaicans in that box, in the Mexican box.
Hmm.
Tapa now, I don't know. The first time we're seeing Tapa being covered on his feet, walking outside of his technical area. Oh no. Sorry, no.
Guys, as you come into the live, remember hit the like button. You know what I mean?
Another long ball to nobody. Goal kick to Mexico. It's definitely an instruction.
Yeah. Definitely. Boy, but it frustrates me to watch though. I hate watching that kind of football.
Well,
I'm not
that
lie to you.
that's what the
And I
tactic
know
is
and I
for.
know most of the viewers hate it. I know Simone hates it. Oh boy.
Mexico with a good counter now. Oh, wide to Cordova. Pushing deep into the box. Cross in. Mexico wasted opportunity. Excellent delivery into the box by Cordova, but Vera could not pounce on that pass. Was it offside? Totally onside. Cordova worked a beautiful cross that nobody picked up. Mr. Lowe wasn't even looking at it.
Jesus Christ, boy.
Is what I'm saying.
No, I'm a minute behind you. I just saw Damien Lowe blast the ball up the field to nobody.
Wait till they say him not looking at Cordova's cross and letting it just float right in front of his face.
Mexico is
Oh,
going to
this might look
score
rash.
in the
Oh,
fifth.
Low with a crushing tackle, but Mexican stays on his feet.
Yeah.
We're trying to work the ball up to no avail. Mexico recovers and countering hard. Jamaica recovers, then sloppily gives it away.
You see? Well, people need to start. You see, as much as we struggled in the Gold Cup, Daniel Johnson did better than we were better than this with Daniel Johnson in the midfield. At least we could have put one and two passes together. We never put enough passes together, but at least we could have put one and two passes together.
Mexico stringing nice passes together on the top of our box, working it back into the middle. Long shot, deflected out.
You
Recovered by
know who I
Mexico.
think
Shot
should get a
again.
higher
Oh,
rating?
one love, Mexico.
Jesus Christ.
Vera from outside of the box.
Simone, a
Keeper
year fault
unsighted.
that.
Keeper unsighted.
Simone fault that. Looking at the comments for Simone, right?
So scared that Mexico is going to score in the 50th minute. It's the 50th minute. Oh my God. If that is not the biggest goat mouth thing I've ever seen. Oh my God.
Oh boy. All right, guys, don't give up hope yet. Honestly,
And that was a rough one, Mr. Blake. It went past legs of three Jamaican defenders who were standing in front of him. It was an onside shot, bro. Relax.
oh
Big
Lord.
sorry. Mr. Vega. Now Mexico with a rejuvenated spring in their step. Jamaica trying to press high, inviting them in. More foul here, no. Mexico with a counter. Through ball straight, and it could be wide. That was very close to two. But
All right, we need not to lose our composure now. All right. Oh, Jesus.
exactly.
And I just keep looking at the replays, like the man basically. I don't know why Corey Burke is upset. Why is he even there? Oh boy. You see, that's the thing when you take up a negative tactic, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But
it's
we,
it's
but we would
it's,
we
it's
would still need to have held that tactic for at least another 10 minutes.
yeah, and Jesus. But just I see the second chance for them to get where they're going at the side netting.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we now go. Simone, we need to go buy a lotto.
Dangerous play, ball back to Blake.
Mm.
Blake clears out. Mexico still applying the pressure high now. They're giving us a little room. Jamaica needs to work it. Ball given away by Mr. Campbell. Recovered. Being pushed up the middle. Low spreads it wide. Ah,
I
and
hope.
Mr. Grant could not keep the ball in play.
But I don't know if I'm gonna able to work
Oh,
with
no,
them
it was.
with
Oh,
Alvas and Taxi
it was.
on
It
thing
was.
there no Saturday.
Was
Run
that?
through. So I don't know if I'm gonna able to work with Alvas and Taxi for Saturday.
Yeah.
I know so enough people rate them and thing and I rate the service for them give on them thing. But from the performances what I see lately,
And you don't even see where him going to walk the ball out of play.
you know what I mean?
And a
You have
good.
you have you have the youngster there, what name Javane Brown
Yeah.
from Toronto, I think.
Wait till you see Mr. Puelos walk the ball out of play and a good counter attacking chance. Literally walk the ball out of play.
Mm.
We're losing focus now. We're making the one goal and nervous after, and it's undoing all the good work of the first half.
Yeah.
And the worst part is Mexico being more adventurous is opening up a lot of space. If we can exploit it and start to play some balls
Yeah.
through the lines.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I see what you talk about
You
when
did.
walk the ball out of play.
Ball into the box,
Mm.
shot headed on, Blake save, giving the instructions.
We're okay, Simone. We're okay. We're gonna be okay. Simone said, "Hush, guys. Walk on
Uh,
with the faith, Simone." I mean,
now we're just totally sloppy.
yeah.
Now, Mr. Williams just gave the ball straight to the defender. Now they're countering inside our box. Switching the play now, kicking it back deep, totally on the opposite side, playing it outside the box still, casually, just knocking it around.
I
Something
honestly feel
now.
say yo, if it wasn't for
Chance here for a break. Oh, and Mr. Campbell could not keep the ball. No, it was Mr. Nicholson. Could
if
not keep
we
the ball
had a
under
full
him.
strength team going into the Azteca without all these restrictions or the English FA, the Premier League, I mean, and the UK government put on the players who are going for international duty. I definitely could see us coming out with a point out of here, so. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe even
It's
away.
just that the pieces that we have on the field.
But if we, imagine if we had Mikel here.
It's not even Mikel alone. I'm thinking Wes Morgan, Ravel, as well as Roof, Mikel, Leon, I don't know if Leon will start because I feel say him have a injury where them just try make him fully recover from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, because I definitely see a lot of timidness in our play.
Mexico through. Good recovery there, but it wants to look like Mr. Lowe. Can't quite see.
Aye. But
Or was it
no
Mariappa?
changes, no
Looked like
changes, Papa.
it was
Well,
Mr.
go wait, what?
Mariappa.
You know what I mean?
Was that?
May I say chopper? Me not see no subs a warm up nothing. You know what I mean?
I think he's sticking strictly static. I think he didn't want to make a sub until the 60th. I think the sub is going to make an attacking, and I think he's going to make these attacking sub now to chase the game. So he wants this defensive setup to hold off for the 60th. I am presuming. This is just my opinion. And then bring on the attacking. Oh, nasty foul there. Is the ref going to do something? Is he going to reach for his pocket? No, and it's the same transgression on the Mexican side. Mr. Alvarado, who is already booked, cutting down. I'm not sure who you cut down. Oh, nasty, cutting down Mr. Williams. Mariappa now stretching Mr. Williams, trying to get him back up. Blake now offering to stretch. This doesn't look too good.
Alvas, who that? Devon?
No, man. Who was down?
Speedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Speedy. All right. Let's see how things are going now as far as possession and so forth. Let's see if,
I think
because
the possession, I wouldn't
I'm
be
curious
surprised if.
as to see if the possession has gotten lower. No, it's
No, I'm sure
about
it's going to be higher. Jamaica's possession has to be higher.
that's 2% higher. What was it before? 22%?
I don't remember. 23?
Yeah, well, it's at 24 now.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it would be. Well, 2% still higher because Mexicans are leaving a lot more space behind. Mexico
Yeah.
again on the counter. The goal scorer Vega with it coming down on the left flank. Spills it off to Roma. Cleared for a corner by Mr. Lawrence.
All right, taxi to the rescue. Yeah, man. Boy, oh boy. Tapas tactics. Tapas tactics. You see, I think my thing is reactionary coaching. You know what I mean?
Una Emery is a reactionary coach, and he just won the
Yeah,
Euro
it
Cup.
limits I don't know. It's
It's
but
not pretty to
even
watch, but it's effective.
Unai Emery isn't this extreme with it though.
That is true.
And let me explain what I mean by reactionary coaching. Or
When you're reacting to the team, the opposition.
it's boy, it's kind of frustrating and hard to explain at the same time. Because at the same time it's kind of lack of reactionary. It's like him going and him going with a negative approach. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say it's negative. So you're saying it's more like a Mourinho than a Unai then?
Boy, not even Marina, because we haven't been able to pass the ball. It's been really poor in possession. I don't see us make 3 passes yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't see an attacking threat coming forward right now. I would have take out Romario Williams. Put in Maggie, pull back Maggie into the number 10 spot and make thing of them
Next go deep into the half, playing with it outside our box.
advance up the field, because Corey Burke and Shamal Nicholson now help which part them too deep. That's why every time them blast the ball is only one man up there.
Burke reached there though. I see him reach a couple times though.
Huh?
I see him reach a couple times.
Who?
Burke.
So him reach?
Him reach, but it's not effective. It's not effective.
Yeah. because it reached him with 2 or 3 Mexicans around him.
Yeah, that's exactly the situation.
You understand?
Well,
Anthony Grant
68
still
minutes.
shouting
I'm
out
expecting
instructions.
now to see some sort of change now. The tactic cannot prolong with it this. No way.
Hmm. Um, listen, like just watching how easy the Mexicans move the ball, you cannot give this a team with the quality of Mexico this level of possession and expect a positive result. That's just not smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's just not smart. And no, and especially in a this high altitude, you're gonna make the man them chase the ball all day.
that is
Come
why I'm saying.
on.
And just as I said, two
Yeah.
substitutions lining up. I understand. Speed is the first to go.
Mm. Who I want?
The Giovanni's coming on, and it looked like Mr. Fleming's.
Okay.
Mr. Fleming's coming on
Yeah,
for
why didn't he start Fleming in a natural
Mr.
position? He
Campbell.
needs to stop doing this thing where him shift and change and put man for play yes, so because why? Why? You
Promising
have
up in
Blair
them space.
Turgott and Junior Fleming there who play on the flanks, who would have been more effective than Shamar and thing there on the flanks.
I think he just wanted to crush that Mexico 62% scoring in the
Mm.
first half statistic. I think that is what he was trying to
I
negate.
don't even think Tapa understand that. No
But
disrespect.
but how the tactic he employed did exactly that. And I said it in the beginning. It will
Mm.
frustrate them. They have a lot of the ball, but they're not doing anything with it. Even though they
Mm.
had 70% of the possession, they had almost no shots.
Yeah.
It was very frustrating. Even if you don't think Tapa developed that intentionally, that is what
No,
goals
but
was.
here what happened to if that is the if you might go that way there too, right? Um the tactic never work because they meet them quarter in the first half.
Depends on
Hold
what
on.
you're saying.
Yeah, but we already know that
Oh,
they're what happened.
Mexico with a break, wide open. This looks like number two. Everybody down on the deck. Number two. Oh, hit the post. Oh, wow. Oh my God. God saved
It's a
us.
major break.
God saved us. They had like 3 opportunities to score a while ago. I don't know
Yeah.
how. I don't know how we didn't. And we might have a foul to be called back because ref let play go on. Are we gonna
Mm.
get a card? Did he remember the tackle? I hope he didn't. There was a lot that went on. He doesn't seem to remember the tackle. Good.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
you should be seeing that play coming up for you now.
Yeah. Um boy. So many questions about Tapa. So many
Listen,
questions
if if
about
if
Tapa.
if
And
if the
and I
tactic,
think it really starts to reflect on him now because it's not like we don't know that these players aren't talented. You know what I mean?
yeah,
The man them come out of Gold Cup the other day, and as soon as they go back to them teams, everybody was performing. Bare goal a score, an assist, and all of this. I wouldn't believe that the same set of players where they're playing a Gold Cup will look clueless.
yeah, but different. That's different
But
environment, different personnel around them. Oh,
yeah.
goal,
Well,
goal!
so we're back in it.
Jamaica equalizes through Mr. Nicholson from a long ball. Long ball poorly controlled by the Mexican defense, and Mr.
Please
Nicholson
God, make
bounced
them
on.
hold it now. Make them hold it now.
Ochoa back in instructions. Mexico clearly upset.
Make them hold it now because right now them are gonna lose them composure, you know. You know that. And now them are gonna start foul, you know. Where's Simone? Simone, you okay?
What from a long ball in, poor headed clearance by a Mexican defender fell right to the feet of Mr. Nicholson, who wasted no
Jesus
time.
Christ. The man them actually make 4 and 5 pass and look there. Excellent. Well taken, sir.
So,
Simone, you knew they could do it? Simone, I knew they could do it. Yeah, Simone, you're an MVP. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt, Simone. With your name
Mexico
on
with a strong counter.
it.
Jamaica
All right,
forces
listen.
them back middle. Trying to get compact. Mexico right down our right flank. Good clearance there by Taxi.
Boy, you know, so I looked that though.
Of course, if
I looked that
if it
though.
wasn't for the poor header by the defender, we wouldn't get
Yeah.
it. He headed it. It was an assist. He headed
But
it
you see, that is a thing.
we got
Just
lucky.
being there, just being in the vicinity to be able to pick up the scraps. Well done, sir. Javan East, take it down,
Mexico
though.
looking threatening. Okay, broken up. Opportunity to counter. Oh, sloppy passing there by Mr. Nicholson. Giving the ball right back to the Mexicans. Mexicans trying to make something here in the midfield. Knocking it back.
If you're just
Switching
logging
play out
in,
to the
guys,
left.
it's 1-0. What's the time saying on yours, wait?
66 minutes, 67 minutes, 66:40.
Okay, it's 1-0 with quite a bit of time to go, so we're still not out of the woods yet.
Mexico knocking it around the back, finding Joy on the right flank, putting in a cross into the box. It went all the way across, pushed back into the middle. Sky. Jamaica with a reprieve.
Big up Wade, you know. Wade are probably the best commentator on YouTube, you know.
Now,
If you ask Simone, that should tell you. No, such you only want to hear Wade.
thank you, Simone.
Yeah, boy. So yes, guys, we're back in it, but I'm still nervous and I'm still grateful for the goal, but
Long ball
boy.
again, headed on through. Looks like Mr. Nicholson tried to control it. Switch off play to nobody.
All right, go and keep us up to date. Let me check the scores around Concacaf. All right.
Mexico comes back with it, pushing it down to Romo. Romo carries it down on the favored left flank. Pushes it to Vega. Vega switches back to Roma, but Mr. Powell easily clears it long. Mr. Nicholson again could not. Is that Mr. Nicholson? Or is that no?
You know, if we come out of this with a point, we will be in very good standing.
This is as good as a scalp.
Hmm?
It's as good as a victory.
Yeah, because hear what happened now. Canada and Honduras drew today. Match played in Canada, 1-1, right?
Right.
Panama and Costa Rica draw today. Match played in Panama. El Salvador and USA are in the 71st minute and still 0-0.
Mexico pushing down on the flanks, cross into the box. Still dangerous. Mr. Blake spills. Recovers. Oh my God.
Now is when it gets crazy.
This was a crazy opportunity for the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Ball headed up by Mr. Lawrence, it seems, but
we definitely need to get the forwards playing close to each other. You see, once the one opportunity when you see they were able to they were close to each other, and somebody was able to pick up the knockdown. What happened?
Create trouble.
Yeah.
Jamaica trying to make something here on their left flank. Mr. Flemings has it now. Plays it back into the midfield to speed. No, that's not.
Yeah, I was saying, credit Javan East. I seen a spill. Credit Javan East for his work. What?
Well, just throw away an opportunity to counter.
Okay.
Mexico now has the ball.
Guys, as you come into the chat, like, like up and subscribe if you don't subscribe. You know what I mean? You can even feel free to share it to your social media. So you know what I mean? Who don't have a chance to watch it, or if them that work, them can listen along and we can keep them informed. You know what I mean? Yeah, let me run back through the scores from around the region. So there are no victories yet. Everything is a draw. USA and Mexico playing. I mean, USA and El Salvador playing in El Salvador. The 73rd minute is still 0-0. So coming out of Mexico with a point would definitely, to me, feel like we're leading the group. Performance, not the greatest or the most exciting, but we are still in there. We've had a bit of luck, I would call it. With a little bit of, I think
Mexico
our
with a
defense
free
is
kick
always good. It's
with around
always our
50
midfield
yards
that
out.
lets us down. Huh?
Mexico with a free kick around 50 yards out.
Okay.
Ball into the box, over the bar.
Okay.
71 minutes. Goal kick to Jamaica. And Blake, we're no longer playing with it at the back. The tactic has totally changed now. Now we're just hoofing it long.
Yeah, and that's the worst thing to do. That is
Trying
the
to
worst
waste them
thing to do.
high.
No
Wasted
is when you should be
opportunity.
trying to short passes.
Was a good distribution by Mr. Blake.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I don't know if it was Mr. Burke. I'm not sure who they couldn't quite keep it under control. Mexico now has it, playing it around.
Simone, we're about 71 minutes gone, close to 72 minutes, all right? So we still have a bit of
Good
football
tackle
to play.
there. Jamaica trying to counter, playing with it in the middle dangerously. Plays it back to Mariappa.
Oh, it wasn't Javanese that took down the ball. It was the defender.
Right, the defender knocked it.
Okay, it's just the pressure from Javanese.
Right, that's why I say it was the defender. Almost gave him an
Okay, my
assist.
apologies, people. I was giving you wrong information.
Still good work though, but
yeah, still good work from him there though. All right, we have 27 people watching, guys. Smash the like button, all right? Score is 1-1. Mexico took the lead, and then there was an equalizer from Shamar Nicholson. And we're in the 73rd minute or 74th minute.
Yes, 73rd.
Yeah. Yes. Let's go, Reggae Boys. Let's get a point out of the Azteca. Everybody else has failed to win at home or failed to capitalize on the advantage. A lot of the stronger teams haven't won either. So let's try to get this point. This 1 point is like 3.
Mexico with a free kick on the top of the box.
Yeah, I saw it.
No, new free kick.
No. Huh?
Is at the 73rd?
Yeah, it's coming like man, catch up.
Okay.
Number 20. It came off a thing the hand again. Corey Burke hand. I'm not comfortable with Corey Burke right at the top of the 18. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with him there. He must struggle there, so brother. He was in the same position when the goal scored.
Hitting the post. Goal kick.
Okay. There's a clip off the post?
Yeah, it clipped the post, bounce back, but they wasted the chance after that.
Let me look at the performances the performance
Mexico
ratings.
they're making some substitutions now.
Yeah. All right, so Kamara Lawrence player rating gone up to 7.1. Alexis Vega has a 7.6. Shamar Nicholson has a 7.4.
Yeah, well, Vega scored the goal. He would have a
yeah.
rating. Jamaica would have an opportunity to counter. In the top of the box, Mexico has recovered and is now
Okay.
looking to counter. Ball played
Yep.
down the middle.
Okay.
Vega trying to counter on the flank. Good through ball to the forward. Ball across the box, but nobody there to take an opportunity. Sanchez recovers far deep. Ooh, Blake with a save from Sanchez's cross inside. Being a captain, being a leader.
Yeah.
Good, excellent cross by Sanchez. I'm not sure who took that. I think it's Vega. It looks like Vega. Who no, it's not. Who headed the ball to goal.
Yeah. All
Salcido.
right. My link is down for a second. I'm just waiting for it to come back.
It looks like
Oh yeah, it's back, but it looks like it's further behind now.
I think
But man, still,
the
yeah.
formation has changed, for
Our
Jamaica.
formation.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, it would. There would be a slight adjustment because, whoa, it wasn't like for like.
Oh, the things heating up
Good.
here.
Huh?
A player is down, or there's an incident off camera. Mexicans are now pushing Jamaicans. Looks like a clash of heads.
Okay. Who's done?
It looks like Mr. Fleming. I'm not sure. Yes, it is Mr. Fleming. I think. No, I'm not sure.
Referee, what are you doing about it, ref? I can say though, Blake have a decent highlight reel of saves this evening.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, man.
And he is taking his role as captain very serious. I've said it earlier how he was back in orders, and immediately I saw the team respond.
Yeah. Simone, I talk to you. Are we seeing more possession by JA since the substitutes? Slightly,
Yes, yes,
slightly, slightly. And I think right before the goal was the first time I think I've seen a sequence of passes by the Jamaicans.
definitely.
And it was a sequence of short passes and then a long pass.
Arguments still ensuing between Jamaicans and officials, between the teams and the officials.
Okay. It looks like a collision to me.
Yeah, definitely doesn't look malicious.
Yeah.
But again, I love Jamaica milking every minute they can in this Azteca.
Donovan said Jamaica need fresh legs on the pitch. What is Tupper waiting for? Well, he made
He made 2
substitutes about
subs.
5 minutes ago, right before the goal was scored. So
Actually, it's
with a
now
bashing feet, but I
it's
have to
10
take back my
minutes ago.
talk.
Almost 10 minutes because it's going to be the 80th minute.
Yeah.
Shortly. We're coming up. We're in the 79th now.
Yeah, but this just a go pile on some stoppage time for me. You know what I mean?
Mexico trying to play it quick.
Yeah.
Cleared by Mariap out of the box. Jamaica trying to counter in the middle.
Maps has been solid, you know.
Definitely. And I like him central.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely proven himself as a worthy squad player.
Jamaica
I know
knocking
how I
it in the
feel about a
midfield
player without a
confidently.
club already.
Ball down the wing for Jamaica. Fleming onto it. Oh, wasted cross by Mr. Fleming. Brilliant piece of work before that for the build up to that wasted opportunity though. Jamaica putting together a lovely set of passes in the midfield, working it around the Mexicans.
Okay.
Bringing Mr. Fleming down on the wing, who is gone, and say who was calling for the substitution. Say Tapa is taking off Mr. Burt now. I don't know if they're trying to replace him.
Yeah, man. When I want to score Burke in front of my 18, I try block my shot, brother. I'm sorry.
It looks like Mr. Fisher is coming on for Mr. Burke.
Fisher?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, sir.
Tapa, you're drunk, man. You must want Mexico win.
Yes, it is, Mr. Fisher.
Must want Mexico win. Watch Mexico victimize him now. Because that's the same thing the USA did, you know.
Yeah.
Dribble down the wing, pon him and cross.
Or is he just adding a number and sacrificing a forward to add another number in defense? And that as I said
But
at
him have
the
Javian
start of the
Brown
it
on the
looks
field.
it look like we're putting numbers in the back. That's exactly what
Okay.
it looks like right now.
Wrong number, brother.
Because now Jamaica has totally stopped pressing.
Yeah.
We
I
have
see the
Mr.
overlap
Nicholson
with
on
Fleming where
strike.
he attack. Horrible.
What's that?
Horrible cross.
Yeah,
Fleming attempt at a cross.
yeah. After a
Him
lovely
don't look like a man will just come on the field.
and after a lovely set of play passing to spring that.
Mhm.
Jamaica Tapa definitely look like he plans to just absorb Mexico now. He's content to the point. I think we should have kept that strategy, that attacking strategy, for at least another 5 minutes before we try to shut it down.
Okay. Simona asked me, Simona said, don't be negative, Mr. Primo Vision. Simone, you're a sarcastic woman. Fisher not good, she asked. LOL. But I'm feel like
Oh,
say, yeah, I feel like the games will not go on.
no, fall in the middle. I thought referee was going to go for a
Yeah, I
card.
feel like the games we lost against Costa Rica and USA were deliberately down to Fisher. Both those games that we lost 1-0 were lost due to crosses coming in from Fisher's wing. And one of them on the USA game, I'll never forget Fisher watching as the young man there from the United States went up to head the ball in the back of the net. So yes, I'm not crazy about Fisher. Don't hate the player, but I'm not crazy about him. But the coach seems to like him though, so I guess that's what matters.
He's playing. He seems to be playing more high up the field, you know.
Okay.
Mexico just split the defense. Oh, opportunity cross in front of the box. Mexico still has it. Another cross coming in. Another missed opportunity. Jamaica has an opportunity to counter. Long ball forward, too much on that. And Mexico immediately throws the ball back in and is
Back
proceeding
at it
right down
again.
the flank. Pushing deep. Recovered by Jamaica. Clearance out.
We have to understand the level of urgency now, because Mexico would have counted this as 3 points for them in
Definitely.
their tally. You understand?
Definitely. 83rd minute. 1-1. Mexico inside their staker with Jamaica, which is almost, for those of you who remember, like a Shaolin temple for us. We're known to do kung fu in this place. Mexico with a crossing opportunity on the left. Cross comes in deep. Cleared. Mr.
And we
Nicholson trying
live
to carry it out.
to see another day. Okay, guys. Let me check the scores around. So it's 87 minutes in El Salvador and it's still nil all. All right. That's the only score line that can change apart from ours right now. So El Salvador doing a good job there, holding off the mighty United States, and
Oh
we
my God.
are
Mr. Fisher just let us down, as Mr. Primo Vision pointed out. Watching the Mexicans pass the ball in front of him, running around like a headless chicken. Mexico put two good crosses in the box and finally kicks it out
score.
for a goal kick. Mr. Fisher,
Oh,
what are you doing there, sir?
Jesus, man! Like any
Really?
good tactical coach who watches Jamaica as a to look for weak points, it's something they do every time Fisher takes the field. And I don't know if Tapana see. Tapana watch replays every
Blake,
time. Hmm?
again, with saving us today. Man of the match performance by Mr. Blake. I must say, you
Mm.
really are, you're deserving of the captain's armband, sir. Leading by example.
Blake,
Next,
Nana, Maps, Mr. Grant. Because I think the fact that I think Grant clog up the midfielder way with the movement. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
And
definitely.
in direction. Think
He's
having him
definitely
there will
responding.
actually help, huh?
He's definitely responding more to the Mexicans than anybody else in the midfield with him.
Jesus. Yeah, man. I see the chance with them where Blake saved a while ago.
85th minute inside the Azteca, Mexico 1, Jamaica 1 on the road to
Yeah, man.
Qatar, however you want
Andre
to pronounce
Blake
it.
ratings has gone up to a 7.2 in the second half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um Kemar Lawrence has come into the game in the second half.
Nicholson substituted.
Yeah.
Look like we're making 2 substitutions. I'm not
Who
sure.
who that now?
How
Blair?
much are we how much are we allowed? Javian Brown is coming on.
Okay. That mean him go.
And
So I'm not understand how that's gonna work now.
Vassal come on for Grant.
Vassal for Grant?
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
He's just trying to clog. He's just trying to clog the
Yeah, but
midfield.
Vassal isn't that kind of player though. Vassal is a creative player.
Maybe it's just legs right now.
Or maybe it's about him finally one ball possession to kill off the game. Never know
Well,
what Tapper is
Mexico has
thinking, you know what I
total
mean?
possession right now,
Yeah.
strolling down the field.
Hold
Cross
out
sent
Jamaica.
in, dangerous, horrible. What was that? And then, well, Mr. Blake recovers. I don't know what type of tracking of the ball that was. I'm not sure the player was. He like chested it down to Blake in an awkward way that looked very dangerous, but thank God nothing happened.
Yeah.
Long ball again by Mr. Blake, straight to a throw. Keepers playing their own game right now. Ochoa immediately releases it
That's
to
like
his
some keeper
defender.
tennis.
You know? Mexico strolling again, just walking out of their half. No pressure at all.
Yeah.
No pressure from Jamaica. Finally, as he's about to cross the half line, we see the line start to press. So
Mm.
obviously, we're expecting to let them come out of their own half. I don't know why you want to do that with 87 minutes. Let's just keep the point. We should have them pegged down in their half.
Yeah. Guys, as you come in, remember like up the live. And if you don't subscribe yet, subscribe now. Hit the
Ball into the box.
notification
Mexico
bell.
has an opportunity. Blake down, landing on the save, cutting off that lane. Excellent performance on this man tonight.
Yeah, man. If we're gonna get out of here alive,
88th minute. Blake
the
looking
captain have a
long.
playing part.
Plays it on the right wing. We're playing down the wings now. Oh, trying to get tricky. What? Nice attempt there, but ball went out of play by Mr. Fisher. Trying to turn, but it didn't quite work out. Give him an E for effort.
Yeah.
Mexico now strolling into the Jamaica box. Shot on target goal. 2-love, just like that. No pressure.
2-1.
They allowed Mexico to walk.
What I tell you about that substitution a while ago when them take off Anthony Grant?
That was poor.
That
Really,
that
really poor.
was all about once you remove Anthony Grant, brother.
And that marks the 90th minute.
Yeah. All right, let me check what going down. So El Salvador still a hold on to for them points, or USA is still struggling. They're in the second minute of extra time over there.
That was horrible there.
Yeah, man, that's all about removing the central defensive midfielder to put in Peter Lee Vassell, who's more of a passer, more of a looking to go forward.
4 minutes of stoppage time to be added on in the Azteca. Roma now lying down, trying to slow down the clock. This Roma, though, I am really impressed with him.
Yeah.
He is really
a
talent.
Well, Mexico coach a real coach still, man.
Roma being substituted.
Not gonna lie, my bro. Mexico coach is a real coach, and it come down to the same thing when I say
Guardo
Simone, you missed Mexico's second goal. That's what you missed. That's why we look sad. It's the same reason why I feel like we lost the Gold Cup. There's a lot of decisions that are made that aren't logical. I feel he's putting players on the field and put him and play who him like.
What we're gonna do? Because it's too late to change anything if we're gonna make it to the World Cup.
You know what I mean? When I see how Andre Gray was treated at the Gold Cup and everything, something off, bro. You know what I mean?
That's a good point, yeah.
Yeah, man, something is off. I'm gonna see the starting lineup to them. I said, but them have better man on the bench to play some of them position. Yeah, but we move on. Big up everybody who's watching along with us. We almost did it, but in the last part of the game, I didn't even think we needed the substitution. Now we had the
Jamaica in the box. Wasted opportunity. Mexico now has the counter. Could this be 3? Ball. It's now forward and Blake alone. Oh, lovely stop. Lovely read there. But it looks like Mr. Lawrence, I'm not sure. Jamaica on the counter again. Long ball into nobody. This is the 4th long ball into nobody. I don't know what that is.
It's not the 4th. Trust me, it's like the 14th.
Wasted opportunity.
876 J said Tapa can't stay. Boy, Simone might be right, you know. We might have to wait the next 10 years. We might have to wait till Tapa gone, brother. Because I don't see how the man make the leader slip.
Not lead.
Not the lead. The thing there.
The point.
The point.
Lose the point. Well, Mexico kicking out the ball in the 93rd minute. 1 minute remaining of stoppage time. Jamaica heading the ball out of their own box. Mr. Fisher trying to work magic out, is taken down. Ref blows for a call. Mr. Fisher does indeed win the foul.
Boy, I don't know, boy. It's like every time Fisher come on the field, a goal of a score.
Jamaica pushing everybody up. Long crossing. Dancing with it on the box. Trying to walk it in on the right
side. I've seen these.
Giving away in a schoolboy fashion. Mexico walking the ball down on the left flank. Jamaica has the numbers. Mexico just trying to hold up the ball now. Waste way down the clock. As we come to the end of regulation time.
Yeah.
And that's Jamaica 1, Mexico 2. Mexico 2, Jamaica 1 in the Azteca.
Oh, boy.
50th minute goal by Vega. Then we had Shamar Nicholson's equalizer in the 65th. Followed by Mr. Martin's lovely curler in the 89th minute to make it 2-1.
Yeah.
I think Tapa lost it in a personnel change. Definitely, I think the initial tactics were right. I think he planned the game out correctly. I don't think he planned an end game.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't have an end game. He just figured if I have, all right, what I have to do to keep this point? I'm just fling legs in there. I'm just going to throw legs in there. Them man, they fit. It don't even matter if them playing in a good position. Him fit, him supposed to can do a good job.
Yeah.
But
Let me run through some of the comments, guys. All right, so Alfred, I said, well, that's harsh, Alfred. I won't repeat that one, but sometimes he can be. Um, Tapa and his 80-minute substitute kill us every time. Boy, Donovan, the man open up the middle them for the man them come score for my brother. You understand? The man them shall allow Anthony Grant on the field. I don't know anybody else feel about that. Thanks for coming, Simone. It was fun. And you don't know that's how we're gonna lose from we'll start watch. So I'm gonna blame you. But we love you same way and thanks for coming. All right. 88 minutes and Tapa made no adjustments to hold on to the points. No, he made adjustments. He made adjustments to give Mexico the points. Tapa need to stop work against me, I'm joking, people. You know what I mean?
it was a
As
little
you
bit
come in, guys,
unfortunate because it was really just one unfortunate string of play. But that's all it takes in football, you know.
yeah, man. Um, how can you take off experienced players and put on inexperienced players with a few minutes to go? Um, I don't say something wrong with the change, but the personnel never right. You
Right.
know, you know. I don't know nothing against thing there, but yeah, expect the man to play Anthony Grant role. And yes, Clive, his feet was tired, but him could have played for 5 more minutes. You understand? Him could have played for Clive said Fisher needs to get kicked out. I think it's a typo. He meant to say Fisher. Um, we have to careful what we say, Clive, because we can get demonetized and we can't, you know what I mean? Can't be disrespecting anybody like that, really. Yes, midfield was non-existent. Non-existent, and we don't play for each other. I don't think Tapa is pointing that out. You know what I mean? That we need to play for each other. You know what I'm saying? Guys, put your thoughts. Let's go through your thoughts on what you see. How can we improve? Um, we definitely have a chance to make up for it on Sunday. You know what I mean? Thank God for that. We were so close. You know what I mean? So close, but just bad decision making. I'm gonna even want to go up on a like a top of bashing.
Bashing, yeah.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
need that right now. Because in all fairness, it was a good showing. It was a good showing.
No, I'm disappointed. I'm
No, we
disappointed.
disappointing definitely, but are we embarrassed? No.
No, the scoreline wasn't embarrassing, but the football was.
I wouldn't say totally embarrassing. It's not like we were overrun. It was a few lapses in concentration that allowed for them to score.
Yeah, I think if we're going to take the next step to become the team that we need to be, we need to leg off some of the tactics of our approach. We can't be starting certain games with a negative tactic. You understand?
I see Alfred saying Mexico not good and don't think Mexico is a good team at all.
Mexico isn't the powerhouse that they
They
used to be,
used to
but
be.
they're definitely better than us and probably one of the top two teams in the region. You know
So
what I
Frank
mean?
said the team doesn't gel. It's like the defense, midfield, and forward is a team by themselves. I guess is what you want to say. It doesn't
Hmm.
look like a team.
And
Yeah,
that should not be the problem with this bunch of players. You understand me?
and that's another very crucial point. Miss McFarlane, not Miss McFarlane. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm telling you something, man. Tapa definitely has favorites. Come on,
Yeah,
see how Blair Turgot
Simon
now
got
get
a
around.
brilliant point. We don't look before the long passes. It's true. Like that's why they kept passing to nobody. You know.
Yes, and we don't look to make ourselves available neither. I agree with you on that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, Simone said I'm always let down when we play. Yeah, it's starting to feel like that because I haven't seen since the Serbia game. I haven't seen a decent game from Jamaica.
Yeah. Nothing to inspire confidence.
Yeah. Big up yourself, Kurt. Saying Tapa needs to go.
I'm not so. In all
And it might
fairness,
be too late for that now, Kurt.
and I don't want to be calling for that right now, especially
Yeah,
given
it
the
would have put we
circumstances.
in more problems.
And not only that, I mean, he didn't have the English based players. You know, you could. There's a lot of variables to lose 2-1 to the Azteca
Mm.
is 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 no is nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah.
Market didn't have the fans in the stadium, but still, Azteca is one of the most difficult grounds, if not the most difficult stadium to play in the world. And
Um.
we almost took a point from them.
Yeah, and that is why I'm so disappointed
Yeah,
because we got back the goal, and that was a major piece of it was luck.
it was our luck
You know what I
because it
mean?
was the same ineffective
Mm.
long balls that they made a mistake on.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the two last goals, both theirs and ours, was from a mistake. So
Yeah.
that is the narrative of the match.
Okay. Almost 50 people in the chat, guys. Smash up the like button, please. Thanks for joining us. You know what I mean? Um, Remember, leave your comments. Let's just discuss this. We'll stick around for a little while, and then we're out of here. All right. Ian Campbell is saying Blake needs to stop giving the ball away. Big up, Ian. You know what I mean? Always a pass through and a show thing there. What you mean though, Ian? Do you need like stop with the long balls, or more build out from the back that needs to be done? You know what I mean? Um, more
876J,
people
you're
saying
absolutely
Tapa needs
right.
to go. Huh?
876J is absolutely right. At 1-1 in the 88th minute, we have to secure the point. You have
We
to.
have to.
Have to.
We have to. And it come back to what we said, like we did a thing there that we have to try to get if the point was on a platter and we dropped the platter. You know what I mean? You know, if you guys know what I mean by that. You know what I mean? Boy, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. We didn't embarrass ourselves, but we let ourselves down.
Yeah, well
And I
said.
think, like I said, if we need to take the step to become one of those teams, I think we are settling for trying to scrape through when we have the talent to do better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rodney saying we always seem to lose the game in the last minute. Yeah, boy, it kind of feel like the USA game again, don't it? Sefton Cummins said we lost the game when we took off Anthony Judge Grant. The team would be more organized and the ball would never come through. I believe that.
And you said that.
Yeah, I believe that. I was like from the substitution and make me I said no.
From
Yeah,
no, but you said it. From the substitution was made, you said that's it. Tapa is
yeah,
giving up the match.
yeah, Ian. Okay, Ian. Ian said build out from the back. I agree with you 100%, Ian. Me can't take the long ball, blast the ball up the field kind of football.
Building out from the back requires a lot of talent in midfield. Though. Do we
Yeah,
have that?
but
Or was that talent there present?
um, it should be because you're talking about players, even those that aren't playing in Europe, they're still playing the USA at a high level.
To do that against Mexico on an international stage in the Azteca consistently for
Like I
World
say,
Cup
like I
qualifier.
say, you have to be willing to take that step up if you want to be one of those teams that are considered thing there. Because what you want, though?
What
Try
I
to
want,
take
what
a
I
shot
want to
at the
do is
World Cup every time,
what I
and
would have
and
done
and
is what I think Tapa was trying to do, which was to play the way he knows how, very defensive, maybe get
mm,
something on a counter and play for a point. And he
um,
almost achieved that today.
yeah. Simone, the US versus El Salvador match ended 0-0. So the US left El Salvador with a point, which is what you kind of have to do when you're playing your away games. You know what I mean? Um, boy, but like I said, the upside of it though is we played probably the most difficult fixture first.
If there was one team to lose to, this was the team to lose to.
Yeah, and now we're going to a game with a full strength team on Sunday at home against Panama. So if we do, we are in the position now where we have to win this match. You understand? If we do not win this match, we are out of luck. So
What almost don't count, Alfred?
we almost get come out with a point. It's true, almost don't count.
Oh, almost don't count, yeah.
Yeah, thank Tapa for that. Jay says he does not believe in building from the back with no extended training camp. The thing is, I don't think you have to teach these players how to build from the back. Most of them do it on a weekly basis for the clubs that they play for. That's at least that's what I believe.
Definitely is a must
Yeah.
win.
We need to stop with the notion that this is the worst Mexican team. No, we didn't say it's the worst Mexican team. We're just saying that they're not as strong as they used to be.
Yeah.
A Mexican team back in the day, the tactic they would have got were ripped up, and they would have been a lot more clinical.
Yeah, that would have been embarrassing
Yeah,
with a
with a
Mexican team of
Chicharito
gold.
and Vela and all of them Monday and the Santos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Alfred is saying if we continue to play like this, we will never qualify. Um, what I'm curious about when I'm gonna jump off of the edge, I'm just curious to see if this was a tactic for this game. You know what I mean? If we go into, I don't expect we will go into the Panama game with the same kind of tactics. But if we go into Costa Rica doing the same thing, we're gonna be in trouble.
If Tapa smart, I think the second half
Mm,
formation when Fleming was on, when he
yeah,
made that substitution with Fleming, that is
yeah,
what I would go against with Panama.
yeah.
Let's see. Let's
No,
see.
no, no.
I
Hold
see that
on.
different. I'm not
Panama
ready.
different kettle of fish. Panama the big dog them they don't there wait for Panama. Panama them I get Kemar Roof and Mikel Antonio.
You think Mikel is going to make that match?
Mikel is here. You haven't seen the
Okay.
TV?
I heard that
Mikel
he
is
was playing. I didn't know he was
Mikel
here.
supposed to vex right now. Mikel supposed to say, "Oh, I'm in a day after no losing, you know." And that the man is up on the radio today when I talk to Oral Tracy, you know.
Well,
Mikel, Daniel Johnson, and Kemar Roof touching last night.
I'm not
Yesterday.
ready. I'm not ready to crucify Tapa yet, because
Yeah.
I I saw his tactics being implemented by the team. We could clearly see what he was
Mm,
trying to do,
yeah.
right? Which is a very good thing for a coach. When you can see a coach's ideas clearly being displayed on field, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you where he made mistakes in
May I say yeah, no, because I listen to you, not because I'm agreeing. But
agreeing,
go
right? I think he
on.
made mistakes for the end
Yeah.
game management. I think that is where he has to learn. He definitely doesn't have end game management. How to see things through. Which play where well I'm wanting for the next match, but I forgot burn him liquor right now. Cause you have
Yeah.
to do a job for me, brother. He might have to wait till the next foul call and you call him
Mm,
over and say, yo bro, I know you're tired enough, but so
yeah.
you just have to go and put in a shift for me.
What I can say to you is Tapa, brother, Paul Hall, I train some man, you know. Forgot to take on Panama. Um, the pressure is on. If decide demolish Panama, man no. So Michael Ricketts are gonna look for you and start scratching my head. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's go back to some of these comments.
Big up Kurt, big up yourself.
Yeah. Big up gold pranks. Let me get back to your thing. Jamaica on a whole needs to change how we play football. Jamaica is more about energy than technical ability. Um yeah, we need to change how we approach certain games.
Can we?
Definitely.
Everybody would love to say lovely, prettiful, technical football, but if you don't have the technical abilities, then
Yeah. Big up Kurt from Sports Down the Middle. You know what I mean? Thanks for coming through, bro.
big
Appreciate
up.
it. Yeah, man. Boss King said all Tapper really know what to do is play long balls forward. I hate that long ball thing, bro. Man, I get kind of tired of it.
Definitely.
We definitely it's we definitely need even if we the thing is I would rather see us not force the attack and play play a back pass than a long ball, to be honest with you. I'd
But
rather see
I,
us
I,
retain the possession and recycle the possession and keep um blasting the ball up the field to the opposition goalkeeper. I mean, I know the
I,
goalkeeper tennis thing.
I don't mind the long balls if I'm
Mm.
seeing some sort of result. I don't necessarily need to see a goal,
All
but
right.
Is it making us keep position up the top?
Mm.
We're not seeing anything positive off of these long balls. Literally, the only thing positive that came out of the long ball was a mistake.
Yeah.
Right? The defender headed down to.
There's a tactic to a long ball, though, you know.
Of course, he's attracted to a long ball.
You need when you play a long ball like that where you want to get into
You
the
need
box.
people to be pressure in the zone.
Yeah, you need your tall players to be able to take it down, and you need the guys around them to be close enough within 5 to 10 yards to pick up the scraps.
Right.
You understand? Um, our attack was so far apart from each other and so out of sync because nobody made a pass and then made the movement to receive or you know what I mean to be the option. None of
Right.
that never gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then
Kurt,
even
I
if
gonna see you know,
somebody
big
did
up
make a
yourself, Kurt.
run, the
Mm.
final pass was us. Poor.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Um, Diane, big up yourself, Diane. The guys, if we don't get to the comments, it's because they're coming in really fast. All right. Oh, whoa! Like I look at one for a second and then it disappears. All right. What Diana said now? Can we defend two goals scorer defense errors? I can't make out what you're saying there, Diane. It um kind of jumbled. Sorry. If you can rephrase it, I'll think that. Kurt said Tapo lost the game from the start. Yeah, I feel so too. I'm not gonna call him a coward coming under me can't underestimate the Mexicans, but I think he gave them way too much respect.
I think Dan is saying that you can't defend Tapa because it's two defensive errors that made the goals.
Okay. Okay.
I
I got
think
you.
I'm assuming.
All right.
And that's so polished on my gibberish.
Yeah. Gold pranks as a ugly football with bad results doesn't make sense. Make at least what? Make we can say we lost, but we were better than the side. And we can't even say that. Bro, we had 20% possession, says Baskin. Yeah, it's pretty much been the average throughout the game. I think the highest we got up to was 24% when I was checking it because I kept an eye on the stats as well as the other games while with the run off the commentary. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up shortly. You know what I mean? Final thoughts. To be honest with you, this wasn't a game I counted as um a victory. I was really think that we'd have been lucky to come out with a point, which we're so close to doing. But I always thought that if we come out of the first 3 games with 4 points, it's not great, but it's not bad. You know what I mean? What you think on that? What's your thoughts on that, Wade?
Yeah, I
Before we wrap?
definitely think you're right there. I think if it was any game to lose, this would be the one to do it.
Yeah,
I also I am happy with the team's ability to interpret the coach's instructions. Whether those
yeah,
instructions are correct or not is another story. But the
yeah,
fact that the team was able to do that shows that there is a good gelling, a good synergy, which is what we'll need going forward. And I am taking a lot of um, positivity from this result. Yes, I know Mexico is not the Mexico of old, but
mm.
we almost took a point away from there. And
Yeah. I'm not as positive as you though.
I
Um, like I never expect the victory. Start to cut you finish.
right. No, go
All
ahead,
right.
go ahead.
I never expect the victory, but I never expect. I feel like the tactical decisions let us down. You know what I mean?
I
And it's like what Kirk said. He hasn't seen much of an improvement from the Gold Cup because it's very similar to the USA match the way it played out.
I think we're trying to look for a type of play that we're just not geared to play.
No, I don't. I think we need to stop selling ourselves short. If we're going to go out and recruit all these players, and this is a serious thing now. If I go out and recruit these players, we can't keep coming with this tactic. Like we go into each game as like, yo, we are the underdog. You know what I mean? Yes, we are the underdog, but we can't go into the game playing like you want the man them for lose because you
But
set up the man them for be pressured constantly.
none of the names that you really want to see, that you're excited about. was there. So
Yeah, but
we
this team
can't.
that's on the field, hold on, even before these names come in, Tapa beat Mexico with most of these players already. So
Right.
what is going on? You understand? What is
Yeah.
going on?
And
Why
maybe
has it
an
become
argument
so
could be made
poor?
it was a stronger Mexican side then too.
Hmm?
What is Jamaica style of play? From what I saw in the match, right? We tried to choke off the build up into
Mm,
our box. So we absorb the play into the
mm,
midfield, and then when it comes up to our box, we cut off the play and try to send a long ball to counter.
mm,
That is what I observed, Kurt, right? And
mm,
the patterns were clear, especially when Mexico's in their half. You could see a clear three-man press up front. When
mm,
it dropped down into the midfield, you see the people. They say, the midfielders dropping into the defense to make like a back six. You
mm.
could always see those patterns. So that is a style. It's
Yeah,
not. I just think it's not the style of play we want to see as Jamaicans. I think we
yeah,
want to see a more aggressive, attacking style where we're putting passes together and taking it at the team.
yeah.
But we're not. But
Um,
I don't think Theodore thinks we can play that ball as a team. Not
is
at this high level required.
yeah. Um, and if that's my problem now. If he doesn't think the players can do it, or if he can't coach them to do it, step. You know what I mean? Um, but I'm not going to say fire him over this one. This one was an uphill struggle to begin with.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean?
This was
But
unfortunate.
the performance concerns me. It's not so much the loss because it was always, you know what I mean. But the the fact that we were lucky enough to get the equalizer. Come, I'm gonna say it plain and straight. It's not like we're deserving of the equalizer. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But we're lucky enough to get it. Yeah. So and then we just basically threw it away. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Kurt says Jamaica is known for speed, so we could start there. What's the best thing for speed, in my opinion, is somebody who can play a through ball. Did we play one through ball today? I think once we played a through ball up the wing,
And
and
the
it
one
led
that
and it led to a good chance that the final ball was poor,
poor,
if I
right?
remember correctly.
Yeah, man. That was
You know what I
one
mean?
push
So
through
I
to
agree with you there, Kurt. So if we say we're gonna use with talents, we're gonna use speed, we're gonna need midfielders who can play through balls. Because obviously we're not good at putting the ball over the top. We tried it all day today and it just never worked.
but we
You know what I
also
mean?
tried it. I know I'm going to come across as an apologist and I'm finding
Mm,
excuses, but we tried to put balls over the top with the greatest aerial team in the Concacaf.
mm.
So
Yeah,
it wasn't going to work.
yeah. It's a lack of like looking at your opposition because they study us. That's why.
I
Mm,
think no, but I think Tapa did some studying there too, right? I think
mm,
the fact that we didn't let them score in the first half was a
yeah,
very big accomplishment.
yeah,
When a team scores 62% of its goals in the first half and you stop
mm,
that from happening, that's a big deal.
yeah,
Especially when you had only 20% of the possession.
yeah. But we know we have the ability to stop teams from scoring. We do not leak a lot of goals. You
That's
understand?
true too.
We do not leak a lot of goals. I think especially when we have that combination of low and homeboy where they in Jamaica now, Liam Moore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is, you cannot have a decent defense and have them constantly under pressure. Them are gonna crack at some point.
I agree with you there 100%. And that is why, as soon as I said Tapa has to change at the 60th, he did
Mm,
exactly that. And he did a double change at the 60th because he
yeah,
knew it couldn't hold anymore. So
yeah,
he did make good tactical decisions, right?
yeah.
Because let's face it,
No.
if we had held this right through the 90th and held that point now, we'd be having
Mm.
a different discussion here right now.
But this is the same thing we're saying all through the match because even when we scored, I said we were lucky to score.
That's true. So,
I'm just thinking long term, long run, and this is probably a discussion that we can have later during the week. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But we're definitely going to wrap up now because it's almost 11:30. You know
Wow.
what I mean? And disappointed, but like after it's settled in, I can say, boy, we move. You know what I mean? We move. We move to the next game. Panama, we look ahead. So guys, just join us as we look to line up against Panama. And that one will be epic. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So thank you for watching.
Yeah,
Wade, we're
man.
gonna make you say your final words and then we're out of here.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate the conversation. It was
Yeah.
really good. Thanks for keeping us company.
Yeah, man. Thanks for being here, guys. Kurt, big up yourself.
Big up self, Kurt.
All right. Lola Boy, Stefton Cummins. You know what I mean? Diego. All right. Everybody else in the chat, thanks.
The
Big ups to
moon.
Moon. You know what I mean? She stayed with us the whole match. All right. So I'll see you guys the next time. Oh, guys, and before we leave, smash up the like button. And if you don't subscribe yet, subscribe. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hold on, wait.